What's going on, everybody? My name is Boba Fett. Welcome back to the Multiverse today. And we're bringing back sort of the podcast. We're making things a little bit different today. We're going to have words in the background, but as always, I'm joined by my two wonderful co-hosts, Leon Kennedy,
Yeah.
Hello.
and you know him as the hitman who never dies, Mr. John Wick.
Hello, everyone, and I just farted.
So today we're going to be talking about 2024 movies. The movies last year where we had a lot of highs and a lot of lows, but I would say a lot of the movies of 2024 are great. We had a lot of great movies last year. I will say. What do you
I'd
guys
say yes.
I do agree.
think? And I'm excited to
There
see what
has,
they're gonna do.
for me personally, there has been a lot of lows, but there are some great movies this year.
When we had the highs, they were great.
But then we had the lows. They were low. They were fucking
Yeah.
low.
And then we had
Low.
No.
And then we had like the ones that were like, okay, whatever,
It's like in the middle, which I'm glad we have a middle ground where we like it's like okay, we get a middle movie.
Exactly. So let's just jump right in. The first thing that we're going to talk about is The Beekeeper. And I know me and John
Jason Statham.
Jason Statham.
To be honest, when I first told you this movie, I'm like, God, this movie is, it's probably going to be shit. Because it's going to be like your typical Jason Statham movie where it's boring, but you're only there to watch it beat the crap out of people for like an hour and a half. But I was thoroughly shocked with this movie.
I was too when I first watched it, and it's already up on my top 5 favorite movies this year.
Last year, John.
Or last year, sorry.
I was shocked. Like, it very much reminded me of your movies, because he was like,
Oh yeah.
He was looking after this like older lady, and when she committed suicide, and he just went and killed everyone that was like associated with her.
Yeah.
It was really
like good. Yeah, like really what I like. It does hit emotionally. Like you can feel bad for Jason's character. I forgot what for Jason's character, and that's like what's great about Beekeeper. Like they actually did an amazing job of like making the movie like hit you emotionally, and of course the action is incredible.
Oh yeah,
the actions are great.
I mean, in any of his movies, he's pretty good with action.
Oh yeah,
also
any of them.
Google search. His character's name is Adam Clay.
That's what it was.
Adam Clay.
I knew his last name something with a C.
What the fuck? Wait, Jason Hutchinson in this?
Yeah, he was the like villain kind of character.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, the villain was. Oh my god.
He didn't give up, and then like it got very high stakes when you're like ready to kill the president.
Yeah.
At the end, I'm like, what the hell?
That was intense.
I know.
Beekeeper is one of those. Yeah, Beekeeper is one of those intense movies, which I love about.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, Beekeeper is definitely a great movie.
I definitely give it a watch if you guys have it. But as for like where I would put it, I wouldn't necessarily like it's an S tier movie.
I'd say I give you an A.
I'd say an A.
I'm kind of
or actually A. Actually, yeah, it deserves an A. Yeah, it definitely deserves an A. Yeah, I agree.
All right.
I don't know why I was thinking B.
All right, next one I'm going to take for this. I saw the Mean Girls movie, which is obviously, I'm sure most of you have seen Mean Girls, the original movie, and then it was turned into a musical on Broadway, and then they turned the musical into a movie. Which obviously,
how many conversions did you just said? You just throw an entire loop. It was a Broadway to a movie, into a Broadway into a movie. It was like you just said,
into a movie, like everything.
I think you described the entirety. I think you described the entirety of the Easter egg.
Yep, pretty much. Trying to be for all your Easter egg tips and tricks. I know it all. Okay, so when watching it, I was like, all right, I'm only going because whatever. I watched the movie, the original movie, like whatever that year that ever came out. Um, it definitely wasn't great, but it wasn't horrible. I didn't mind it, but it's not something I would really ever want to watch again.
Yeah. I
I just
I didn't watch it, so I don't know what to say.
no,
Folks,
I
I'll
wouldn't.
be right back. I need the restroom.
I don't think
Get on my
Mean Girls
face.
should be.
I'm just kidding.
Oh gosh, I don't think Mean Girls should have ever been a movie anyway, but sure, why not? But I would say maybe and just if I pause periodically through this, I'm just writing things down for these movies, so just keep that mind while racing. Um, so I'll do. I would honestly probably put it in like a bit of a C tier because it wasn't terrible, but I didn't hate it. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, no, I see what you mean.
Yeah,
Like it's not great, but it's not
yeah,
horrible. It's just a decent movie. That's what you're trying to say.
yeah. Like I didn't see the Broadway play, so I don't know how like it compares to that. You know what I mean? So like
Yeah.
I'm sure the Broadway play probably is better,
Mhm.
but I can't say for sure because I haven't watched it.
Yeah.
And I don't plan on because I'm not that big into Mean Girls. I mean, like the first movie was great when that like came out several years ago. That was fun, but I just don't think you need a musical.
There's something
Yeah.
like Lively was starring.
Nah, she was not in it.
Oh.
All right, but next we have Argyle, which I feel like a lot of people hate on this movie. I don't know if you guys saw Argyle.
I saw it.
I didn't watch it.
What I liked about Argyle was it was like just like full of, like a lot. There were a lot of twists in the movie,
Yeah.
and the action was fun, and it was just a very colorful movie. Like throughout all the action scenes, there's just so much color.
No, it was it. It
and
was very
a lot of
vibrant.
fun. I had a lot of
Yeah,
fun.
it was very
with the movie,
vibrant.
and then
Yeah. I know.
you go ahead.
Alright. So I know this movies that like up to par when it comes like the other movies that we're gonna talk about. So but I think this movie was just a good time. Like
You know,
if you want
I had
just
a blast.
time, yeah. If you want a movie that has no plot at all, but just like fun action, just having fun characters to be around, and you want to see Henry Cavill, movie for you?
Yeah.
Henry Cavill was in it.
Yeah,
He did really good. He was really fun to watch. He was really fun to watch. He played as he played as Bryce's. Yeah, he plays
Argyle.
Bryce's character.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a good movie. I would have liked to maybe see them do a second one because they kind of leads like, oh, there could be a second one.
Yeah, but
With all like
we got all the box
twists.
office. Yeah,
Yeah,
but we got all the
they
box
do.
office spoken. Yeah. So, so Argyle, I mean, also, for a movie without any plot, and really just being like just super fun to watch and just having a blast, I'd say I give it a C or B.
Yeah, I'm kind of indecisive about it, of where I would put it.
Mm-mm.
I'd say
I
maybe
don't know
I
what
feel
to
like that might be a
say.
little high
I
for it, but
I
let's go
haven't
for it.
All right, we'll go for it. B is
All right.
All right, next up we have One Love, the Bob Marley movie.
the documentary
I-
Bob Marley.
I didn't see that one either.
It's
Oh,
it's okay. It really wasn't great. I mean, I'm sure some people liked it, but it just really didn't do much with this. Like most of the movies that they make
I know
about somebody.
I know my mother watched it with a friend, and she told me it was boring as shit.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Bob Marley kind of hard to do.
yeah.
You gotta.
Yeah, especially that he's not like he's dead, and it's
Well,
tough.
it's not even that.
Well, that also he's not well known as like Queens as like Freddie Mercury. Like Freddie Mercury had like his own dedicated
Yeah.
movie, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah,
Or say I know you hate him, but Michael Jackson, he goes
Well,
one
he's
of them.
getting his biopic this year, and that movie's probably going to do really well.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about that next year in 2026.
We're dead.
I honestly probably give this movie like a D tier, if I'm being honest. I don't really have much to say about it.
I haven't really watched it, but from like watching other reviews and also kind of seeing snippets of it, I do agree with you. I think it's a D-ball. Also, again, I'm speaking from like a half opinion where I'm not like fully
Yeah,
centered
if
with it.
if my mom says that it's boring as shit, even though she has amazing taste in movies, it's definitely D tier. Even though I haven't seen it, but I definitely take my mom's words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was. I mean, it wasn't awful,
Yeah,
but it wasn't great. You know, getting out there.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
yeah.
like
No,
it's like
it's
like
just
something.
one of those movies that, again, not great, but it's not horrible.
It's just something you can just blast in the background when you're like cooking or doing anything.
I wouldn't even do that.
Yeah.
To
Nah, I'm
be
just saying.
honest.
I'm just saying.
Mhm.
Oh, but by
Right.
the way, for you guys watching me doing Forza, it was actually a race that I made. You guys do want to check it out? If you guys have Forza, I would very much appreciate it. It's a
Check
very
out
long
my
race.
corn hub.
Oh God, don't listen to John. But
It's corn hub. It's all about corn.
all right, so yeah,
Popcorn.
I would probably put it at like this D tier mark.
Yeah, I'm leaning.
Yeah.
I'm leaning at D here. I'm leaning at D.
Yeah, D tier.
All right. Up next is the most goated movie of 2024.
Madam Web.
Oh
my
yes.
god.
Yeah,
So the movie
actually out.
10 out of 10.
Oh shit, I forgot this is a drop there. I haven't done this race in a while. I like how I made this race. I'm fucking up on my own race,
Your own creation is your own downfall.
pretty much. Yeah, no matter what was, Sony just needs to stop. I mean, obviously they need to stop,
Sony needs to leave Marvel the fuck alone.
and they are.
No, what
'Cause
they
they
need to
don't-
do is
Or just
they
make
need
a
to
good movie
stop.
for once.
Yeah, they need to stop making Spider movies without Spider-Man. Like these are all
I mean,
centric Spider mythos
I think
without Spider-Man.
I think it's so weird to me that like they can make Spider-Man like into the Spider-Verse, that like they can make that very good, but somehow the live actions are so shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And Madam Web.
I mean, Venom.
At least Venom was like watchable. You know,
Yeah, Venom is great. Even the first one I did like.
first one's the best.
So I
Sony.
wouldn't say
The
all.
first one's the best Sony like Marvel movie.
Actually, like it's so
Yeah,
because
Sony
actually
villain
cohesive plot
or whatever.
or anti-hero villain. I don't know. Don't put them as anti-heroes. Like I swear, like
Yeah,
there's
I
not
don't
like
like that.
a single power villain.
Yeah, just fucking call him a villain.
Or call them a
Like,
hero.
he's a villain.
I know the type of Lethal Protector, but also again, like I like it when Venom's a pure villain. So
Exactly.
Me too.
But
yeah,
yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
think Madam Web should be S tier. What do you guys think?
yes, that's your all the way. The costume design, the costume
yeah,
design,
Oh my god.
acting,
The
the
costume
villain.
designs that like we never like they didn't even wear them. It was only, like in the 5
Oh
seconds
my
of
It's only the
trailer.
trailer. It was only the trailer because the costumes are completely and now they're completely utterly ass. Even to
It's
CW
so
standards,
bad.
they are
Well, CW did
fucking
bring
bad.
back costumes. So, I mean, the characters were actually in them.
Yeah,
At least.
but here you can find shit in Party City.
Yeah, it's so fucking terrible.
No, I think
remember-
Madam Web obviously deserves an F tier.
Yes.
That's
Real talk.
our
Real talk.
that's our first F tier. Yes.
Not only one.
I-
Not only one. Though.
Now,
It may be only one, but not the only one.
No.
no, I didn't. No, I know what else is gonna be F tier soon.
We'll get there. We'll say. We'll say.
I know,
We'll say.
I know. But yeah,
But-
Madam Web is definitely F tier. Okay, so I completely regret watching this in theaters because
I wanted to go
went
see
up
it
there.
just to see how bad it was. You know, I knew it was
I-
going to be bad.
I knew it was gonna be horrible, but I
But you
wanted to see how bad it's gonna be. Exactly. I wanted to see how bad it is, and I never thought it would be this terrible. Madam Web is possibly one of
The
the
best
worst movies
movie ever.
ever.
That's-
Ah,
It's the
yes,
best.
What are you
movie.
talking
It's the
yeah,
alpha
best
omega.
movie.
It's the alpha omega of movies.
Of movies. It's alpha and omegas of movies.
You guys don't get that inside joke for us about Alpha Omega, but
We'll explain to you guys later when the war comes.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. All right. So let's just move on from the wonderful Madam Web. All right. I'm gonna have to take over on this one because I know you guys saw
Dune
Dune
Part
Part
2.
2. Oh my
Or
god.
Dune
Dune
Part 2.
Part 2, son.
Dune
So,
Part 2.
if you guys haven't already,
Dune Part 2.
I do have a full review on Dune Part 2, but Dune Part 2 completely blew me away. It was my most anticipated movie of 2024, and it lived up for me. I thought it was an incredible movie from start to finish. Everything about the movie was incredible.
Mhm.
Like I said, I do have an in-depth review if you guys want to go and check that out as well. I really go in depth.
What channel?
It is up on the channel.
Yeah, make
Honestly,
fun of him. I'm just kidding.
but no, everything about Dune was just phenomenal. To the acting, to the cinematography, to the score, just everything about Dune Part 2 was phenomenal.
Yeah.
It made its way to probably be my second favorite movie of all time, one of the best sci-fi movies I've ever seen.
Holy shit!
And I'm a big sci-fi person, clearly. I mean, in sci-fi.
Yeah, I know.
I'm in one. But it really is probably one of the best sci-fi movies out there, without a doubt. If not one of the best.
Yeah.
It's definitely like, I mean, I love the first Dune, and it was like definitely a step up from Dune Part 1.
A huge step in quality.
I mean, no, the first one was so breathtaking,
Mhm.
That's true.
but this one is just, it's another level. So, Dune, I know you guys haven't watched it, so I have to rank this one myself. It is definitely going in next year.
All
There's
right.
no better place
There
for
you
Dune
go.
Part 2. There really isn't.
Yeah,
If you
respect
watched
that.
it, you'd probably agree with me. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I'm curious.
Yeah.
Right. Next up is Imaginary, which is definitely one of probably the worst horror movie of the year. It was
I've only
I've never seen it, but I've watched so many reviews of how awful the movie was. And yeah, it's definitely one of those horror movies that are terrible.
it's just it's not scary. It's really just a bear like kind of coming to life and trying to kill people because like it wants to be
I
friends
think
with,
this is
little girl.
I thought this was supposed to be Chucky. I thought this was supposed to be
No.
Chucky, but
I don't even know, but it was bad. It was just
What was
uninteresting too.
it all about?
Just
Like,
the teddy, like the little teddy bear. I think his name was like Chauncey or something like that.
Chauncey, what type of name is that?
Chauncey?
Yeah.
What is this? The Chucky version?
So it's like
Chauncey.
I think it wanted to be. It was a long time ago. I watched it. It was like wanted to be friends, like the only friends with like this little girl, like your imaginary friend almost.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And it was just like it was so poorly done. It was just not scary and just uninteresting. It's like you got over it so quickly. I'm just like, okay, cool.
Wow.
I'm just like, what's the point of this movie? It's always
Yeah.
like sometimes you get the really good horror movies and then like you get the really really bad ones.
The really cheesy one. It's like obvious. It's like okay.
Exactly. So I think that this movie deserves the F tier.
Yep.
Mhm. Another F tier.
All right, now now this next movie I don't think it deserves an F tier, but it's definitely gonna be pretty low. And that's
John
kind
and
of full.
John Campbell can talk about this because we do have an in-depth review of it.
The review is
to talk
also
about.
up on the channel of Kung Fu Panda 4.
Yeah.
There were
God damn it.
There were some parts of this movie I enjoyed. I did watch it a few times. It's just the plot didn't. First of all, we didn't need Kung Fu Panda 4. The first three were
No,
Three was the ending. Three was the ending.
Three, like even how it's like I would. Sorry, the third movie. The third movie wasn't as bad as people were saying. I thought the third one
I love
was
the third one.
good, like decent, but it was perfect
It was a
to
perfect
end the
ending.
franchise. It was beautiful, And now when I heard that they're gonna make Kung Fu Panda 4, I'm like,
Why?
why? Why the
Exactly.
fuck are they making Kung Fu Panda 4? So when it was me, my brother, and my mom. We went to go see it, and I got a little hyped because when I saw like Tai Lung is coming back
Exactly.
and like some of the villains, I I got a little hyped, but they did the fucking villains so dirty.
Exactly.
They
Like
were
first of all,
they
the
were
chameleon was uninteresting.
the chameleon is such a bitch.
I know.
The
Like
chameleon had no reason to be a villain. Like her backstory is
exactly.
this is literally her backstory. She's evil because people would not teach her how to
Do
teach
kung
her to
fu.
do kung fu. The people don't want to teach her, so she becomes evil for no reason. That's literally her
Exactly.
entire story.
I will.
That's literally her entire backstory.
I will say I did. What was the Fox's name again? Like Aquafina's character. What was that Fox's name?
I oh my god, I fucking forgot.
I did actually
Soul
like that
Surgeon.
character. I did like that character. I will say. Over time,
She's
at the beginning,
she's okay.
I didn't like her, but
If
towards the end,
she's
she grew on
like
me.
okay, she's like she's
Jen.
decent.
Zen's her
She's
name.
decent.
Jen,
Jen,
yes,
yeah.
Yeah.
She's decent. Like she's a decent character, but I fucking hate that Poe chose her to be
to
the
be the
next
next
Dragon
Dragon
Warrior.
Warrior. Yeah,
I fucking hate that. So
yeah,
and also there's another thing why I hate the fourth movie even more. They made Poe like more of a douchebag in that movie.
yeah,
More of an asshole now.
yeah.
Like he was very cocky, very douchey. And what's the fucking master's name?
Shifu.
Shifu.
Oh, Shifu. Yeah,
Yeah.
I I hate that Shifu is all like you remember in the third movie that she was calling him the Dragon Warrior, like you need to learn how to be the Dragon Warrior and shit like that. But no, in this movie, they're all like, "You're not the Dragon Warrior anymore. Now you have to retire."
Yeah,
Basically,
like be the
I'm
protector
like,
of the valley or some shit like that.
I'm like, what the fuck? Why did stop changing Pose's fucking
Destiny.
character?
Yeah,
Stop fucking changing it. It's so annoying.
So without watching the movie at all, without watching any review, and from hearing you guys, so this just seems like just the biggest spin in the face to its legacy and also the writing, like over the years that he compelled for. Like this
yep,
just
Yeah,
like character assassination where they just got a shovel and just bonked him all the way down to his grave.
yeah. They really did dirty Poe, and I will not. I fucking hate that movie for that. And also, like, I think that's one of Jack Black. I think that's definitely one of Jack Black's movie that became very downhill. Like ever since Jack Black has been coming back for new movies,
yeah,
that's definitely the start of his downhill. So yeah,
yeah.
I'd say like me personally, Kung Fu Panda 4 is fucking F tier.
I
But
wouldn't.
if you guys
There's
don't
some
agree,
redeeming moments of it, but there's not many. I wouldn't probably go for F. I'd
I
maybe
say
go for like a
I say
D.
generously, I feel like D is more of like it's more of a compliment.
I
Where it's like
I
at least
I
like
would take D. I would
Yeah,
take D.
because there like there are
There
some
were
redeeming
some
qualities of Kung Fu Panda 4.
there are some moments I will say that were kinda exciting, but yeah. So yeah, I'd say D tier is the right spot.
Right. Actually, we have Arthur the King, which it was like yeah, no, it was emotional. You know, as most dog movies are. Uh, it's basically the true story of Arthur the King. He was named after Arthur the King. It was about a dog who like helped. I forget the guy's name. Mark Wahlberg played him during like a triathlon and helped him like made him appreciate life more.
Mhm.
It was sad. It was a sad movie because obviously the dog doesn't really make it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
as most Star
That's
movies.
that's
It's
a
always
most
sad.
that's a most
I
Star
know,
movies.
it's always
That's
so
what
sad.
always gets me.
It's always
Like
so
even
sad.
the dog's purpose.
Don't
That
get me
movie
started.
always makes
Don't
me
get me
cry.
started.
That,
A Dog's
that
Way
movie
Home.
always makes me cry.
A Dog's
I
Way
don't-
Home always destroys me.
yeah, there's not much
Oh
to say
my
about
god,
Dog's
Dog's Way
this.
Home. It's just
But
why does every dog movie have to make us cry?
I don't know.
It just touches your side. It touches your human side.
I'm just gonna go for a quick C tier on that. Okay, wasn't great.
Okay.
All right, next up.
I didn't watch it, but yeah.
All right, next up we have a fun movie that we're gonna rip apart.
What
What
is
is it?
Ghostbusters: Frozen Empire. Oh my god.
Okay.
my
All
God.
right. Let's start with
Oh
this.
my
Let's
God.
truly
First of
start
all,
with this.
like when they were bringing back like some of the original cast, I'm like, all right, cool. You know, we're getting a new cast, new original cast. This could be fun.
Oh my god.
But no, it was
No.
Fuck
downright
no. Fuck
terrible.
no. It did not, bro.
This is
It was
I
definitely
am
the
so
worst Ghostbusters movie.
worst fucking Ghostbuster movie I've ever seen.
It's what I rather watch the female one, and that one was bad.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
what this did just pisses me
It
off.
was
I'm a
just
huge fan of
boring.
Ghostbusters.
It was boring.
It was
The plot was
It was
terrible.
boring.
Like,
It
the
was
concept
boring.
cool.
When-
I mean, like,
when
turning
they-
everything
when
nice.
when they brought back the original, like some of the original characters, I got excited, but
Exactly.
no, they got them fucking dirty.
Exactly.
Like they made him so uninteresting
They
and
made Ray.
fucking lame.
They made Ray the most pathetic character ever. Which he's like,
Yes.
we're retired now. We're retired now. I'm gonna do nothing. And I'm not interested.
It's-
I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck is this? Then it comes to like the action scenes. There were some cool action scenes, but majority of them are just them fighting ice. It's literally just fighting ice, and that's it.
yeah.
Like the joke.
And-
So like, oh, here comes tall, dark, and horny. Like, shut the fuck up. That was so stupid. It was so cheesy.
No, it's so
It feels like
fucking
AI.
dumb.
It feels like AI generated. Like, it feels like it was AI like written. Like the script was like AI written because some of the jokes were like just either just typed through or let AI approve or just legit just was just written by someone who's
Oh
fine.
yeah,
Probably both.
yeah. It's
Yeah, maybe.
crazy that I rather watch the female version than that.
Understand
know how-
because
And you know that means how bad the movie was. The female
Yeah,
version, I thought the female version one is the worst Ghostbuster, but no,
Until you watch Frozen Empire.
they until I watched that, they made it 10 times worse. That baffled me of how bad the movie was. My mom was so excited to go see it because she's a massive Ghostbuster fan, and I don't know how the fuck she loves it.
She likes it?
She fucking liked the movie. I don't know how. I hated the movie. I walked out of the theaters with a frown on my face. I was so disappointing and bored.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
feel the
yeah,
same way.
movie was awful.
I
The
agree.
movie was so terrible.
I 100% agree. So I think it's easy to say we're gonna put that in F tier.
Yeah, F tier. Put that shit in F tier.
F tier. Yes, F tier. It deserves it.
So our
I'm
next
actually
one-
shocked. I'm actually shocked I didn't put that in my top 5 worst movies. But actually, no. I think my top 5 worst movies are still.
Don't worry,
worse
we're still
than
scratching
that.
the surface. We're still scratching
Only
the
the
surface. So
surface.
it's still there's still more to uncover. So get ready.
I know.
All right, next up we have one of the highest here of 2024. That's Godzilla X Kong New Empire. You know, like always
Yeah.
going into an American Godzilla movie, you always have to expect the plot's gonna suck ass. But you don't watch
Yeah.
an American Godzilla
But
movie
we
for the
don't
plot, you
care.
watch it for the action. Like the
Action.
monsters.
And I gotta
We-
say,
it was great. I had a blast with
it
it.
was great.
It was actually entertaining, which shocked me of how great the movie was. Like with
But
the
the one that
action.
Yeah, but the one thing
I
that
love
shocked me most
seeing
is just
Shima.
like how big.
I love Shima.
Yeah, but his
Yeah,
the one thing. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just only gonna say, whoever made the trailer of that movie needs to be fired.
Oh, yeah, this
because
show
it,
is
the,
like
because the trailer was the reason that made me like, wow, this movie's gonna be awful.
and it was so much fun.
Yeah.
So much fun in that movie.
Yeah, but no, I had a good time watching that movie. It was fun to watch.
Just the one thing for me is like how big the American Godzilla fan base is. Like it is huge.
Yeah, it's up
And
there.
I will have to say though, for this American Godzilla movie, the human plot wasn't even that bad. Like most of them usually
Honestly,
are.
it wasn't. No, yeah.
I
Honestly,
was kind
it
of
wasn't.
interested in it, if I'm being honest.
I don't remember a lot about the human plots. I really only care about
The monster
Godzilla
fest.
and King Kong. You know, the monsters. I really only care
Scar
about them.
King. Yeah, Scar King, Chimino.
Shima, I love Shima.
Yes. Scar
Shima.
was fucking terrifying, honestly. He was a terrifying
Oh,
villain.
I'll say right now, Godzilla. But Godzilla in this film, he
In the
was
pink one.
relentless.
In the pink, I kind of at first when I saw the pink Godzilla, I'm like, ew, why? Like, why
Yeah.
are we doing
That's-
this? You
Yeah,
know,
but then seeing it in action, it's like oh, okay.
I grew to like it.
Yeah.
Pink Godzilla.
I didn't mind it. I didn't mind it.
It
Me
grows on
personally. But when I saw Kong's like
Infinity Gauntlet.
like the Thanos,
Yeah,
Yeah,
Thanos with
yeah,
the
they
Infinity
got it.
Gauntlet,
Yeah.
I'm all like, what the fuck?
I feel like that's stupid.
Like,
I hope in the next
speaking
one he
of-
gets rid of it.
Yeah, I hope so too. It was so dumb.
It's
That's my
dumb.
that's my only complaint about the movie is that
Yeah.
why the fuck does Kong have a gauntlet?
Why does he have the Infinity Gauntlet?
And also
The
speaking of the Infinity Gauntlet, anyway, speaking of recent bond, we had to purchase all 3 bundles to
Oh,
get the
yeah,
gauntlet, and
yeah,
it cost
yeah.
$80. It is the most outrageous thing ever, and the thing is just a knife free skin. It's so
That should be
No,
that
it
should be a
was the
crime.
oh god, well, no, what was it actually? It was the
sledgehammer.
no, it wasn't a sledgehammer. It was the
Oh, the it's like
little,
are you talking like the tiny knives that you use to like poke with, like you hold it by 2
yeah,
fingers? Oh yeah,
that's
Oh,
what
yeah,
it was
seen that, my
supposed to
bad.
be.
yeah. But the main weapon was not that good.
No, but the Inspector was cool, and I will give it that.
Yeah.
But I had so much fun with that movie. I will say.
Honestly,
did enjoy
it was a blast. The plot was dumb, but everything else
Yeah.
was fun.
It's just entertaining to watch.
Oh, I agree, without a doubt. I would say I'd probably go for A tier with this one.
Yeah, I'm looking at it here.
I'd say it's pretty decent.
All right. Now another movie. I want to put Solo. I hated this movie so much.
Which one is it? Which one is it?
You like it, John. You like it.
Which
Man.
one?
Monkey Man. I hated Monkey Man.
Yeah.
I don't. So going into this movie, like, oh, this is gonna be like another like John Wick, but like kind of like Indian or whatever.
Yeah.
So I was excited for it. I thought this look because like the trailers looked great. I'm like, God, this movie's gonna be incredible.
Yeah.
And then going in, it's just like I was so bored because nothing happened for the whole movie. He didn't do anything.
Mhm.
And then like there was like these weird women cult thing. I was like, what am I watching? And then like the last 20 minutes were great when he like killed everybody. That was great.
You're talking about the nightclub, right?
Yeah, like at the end,
The nightclub. Yeah. That I think. Okay, real talk. I think that's what kind of made me love the movie. Like why I love the movie because
You know,
yeah,
the movie
I
was
can't.
so boring.
Okay, yeah, it was boring. Yes, I will agree. It is very fucking boring at half the times.
But people
But
love
the nightclub just made me just somehow made me love it. Like love
Oh, no,
the
yeah, no, I
full
get that.
movie of it. Even if it was like what 6 minutes of it.
it was only
Like 6 minutes
10
of the
minutes.
time of like the entire fight, or like 10 minutes. Yeah,
Something like that.
that
Nice
movie
niches.
Yeah. Now, like, I would definitely not say like it's a great movie, but
I hate that movie.
I just somehow like enjoyed my time watching Monkey Man. Like, even besides the nightclub, I did like the villain. I think the villain was like ruthless and
Yeah, it was
actually
like it
and
was
just
boring,
scary.
and I was so bored. I fucking hated Monkey Man. I
Yeah,
walked out of it and I'm like, that was one of the worst
yeah,
things I've seen.
yeah. I did love the. I forgot what the main character's name. It's been a while since I've watched it.
Oh, it was well, it was
I did.
something weird.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I really did like the main character in the movie,
I mean, he was interesting, but just
but
like nothing happened for the whole movie.
yeah, no, I do agree on that. Like when it comes to like plot, like the plot in the story, yes, I fucking agree. The story is awful, but I couldn't help with like how intense the like some of the fighting scenes were.
Oh yeah,
The fighting scenes were amazing.
exactly. But where do you want to put it? 'Cause I'm so want to put it after.
Okay, how about like I would like do the same thing for Kung Fu Panda 4. Let's
D.
just put on D tier.
Okay,
Yeah, let's
I
put
can
on D
work with
tier.
that for the fact that it's the action scene at the end.
Yeah, like the actions aren't really the only best part of the entire movie.
Yeah. All right, now on to um, a very interesting studio that has actually been doing really well lately. It's a very small studio that I'm sure you both know as well. A24. They've been killing it lately.
Yep.
Let's be honest.
Oh my god, yeah.
A24 has been
They've been killing.
killing it.
Yeah, they've been cooking it.
And one of the movies that A24 did, Civil War, I think was it was their biggest movie, their most expensive movie they did, and it was good.
Yep.
Because
It
what I think
was.
is interesting about Civil
It
War
was pretty good.
is because it's something that very much could happen again on Earth. You know,
Yeah.
it's
No,
something
no,
that very
yeah.
much could happen. We could have another
I
Civil
think that's what
and
I think like yeah, like what's great about Civil War.
is it could happen.
Again.
Yeah, no
Um,
doubt.
I just heard someone sneeze in the background.
That,
Somebody.
that,
I heard
that,
that as well. I'm like, what
that was that.
happened?
That was that Leon. That was Leon Senior.
Damn,
He's very violent with sneezes.
clearly. What was it? Okay.
So
Like it,
Civil War.
like it very much could happen. I think that's what the cool part about it is, and also the cool part about Civil War is the whole movie is like you're not following the people that are fighting, you're following the journalists of the movie.
you're fun. Yeah.
You know, like
I think
people
that's a
that
good change
are
of pace, though.
documenting what's happening, which I think is a really cool way to do it.
Yeah, because
You
most war movies will be like, you'd be like, oh, you found one soldier,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
battle,
exactly.
like, it's
You're
combat.
not following
Oh,
like, the
platoon.
people that are documenting
Yeah.
it.
I do like how it's a good change of pace of like showing like more of like that more like reporting side of like showing like the horrors and like telling the public like what is going on right now with both sides of
Exactly
like
what's actually
this war.
happening.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, no, I agree. Civil War is like I had no expectations for this movie, but when I saw it in theaters, that movie was pretty intense, and I I'd say like what was I gonna say?
Hmm.
Like you know where the part where like they're raiding the White House and
Yeah.
basically
Oh yeah, yeah.
the
President?
female president or something.
No, it was a guy.
People were sick or guy.
I don't.
Yeah,
I
that's right.
don't.
Wait, who was the no?
was-
Who was the female? The one with the blue suit. Was that not the president?
I think that's.
No,
I think
it
that's
was
It's
the
been a
guy.
while since I've seen that movie. Oh, yeah, oh, actually, yeah, you're right. You're right. But
That's the
anyways, yeah,
secondary.
yeah, I think like what's amazing about the movie is that it will like
It
it
could,
does show like it
the fear of
definitely
what could happen.
like
in the
a
future.
theory that could happen. Yeah, Civil War is definitely a great movie, which which shocked me because I thought it was gonna be one of the shitty ones, but
But
no,
like
I
with
was so
A20,
wrong.
I don't think if it was A24 it'd be bad. You know, like
The A24
if
A24 is
didn't
very
do it, it would have been bad.
Yeah.
You know, and like, gotta give a round of applause to A24 because they've really been killing it lately. They're a very small studio, and they've been killing it with movies lately.
Yeah.
they've
You
been
know?
I mean,
they've been
what
going good
else
with
does they make?
They make countless movies.
they make countless movies, but I think Civil War is like the biggest project because they really
Yeah,
like, put
Civil
all
War is their
in it.
most expensive movie to date.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Yeah, because
Wow.
they went multiple balls with this, and honestly, I'm glad they did because it's really good.
Okay.
Oh, the Lighthouse. They made the Lighthouse.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I told you like when they raided down the White House, that was
No,
that
Lighthouse.
scene
No,
was
they made
crazy.
the Lighthouse with
Oh my god, that was a great movie.
Robert Patterson and Willem Dafoe.
The White House.
Oh,
Yeah, they made that.
yeah,
They
yeah.
made it.
Okay, so I think they're an A or a B for this movie.
I'd
Honestly,
say
I'm
A.
looking. I say A
It
because
deserves A.
they really deserve it because they put all the effort into this, and honestly, it paid off.
Yeah,
Pun
I'd
intended.
say the movie was great. I'd say it's A.
Next on to this is one. This next movie. When it first came out, I was like, "What the fuck is this movie?" Like seriously. And I know you guys didn't see it, but we talked about it earlier. It's Sasquatch Sunset. I'm like, this movie, I didn't know what it was, so I'm like, let me walk into it. Literally,
Mhm.
and then I kind of asked somebody else like what the movie was about. So I was like, I walked in and I literally saw the whole movie. By the way, has like no dialogue. It's just Sasquatches grunting at each other the whole movie, and it's so stupid but so funny. And next thing you know, they just start going at it like they're fucking in this movie, and then throwing shit at each other.
Fucking.
Like they're throwing poop at each other. I'm just like, what the fuck is this movie? What am I witnessing right now? But it was so funny, and it's just a great time. I mean, it's like wild. Like what the fuck? I mean, it's not a good movie by any means, but it's just funny.
So I
highly
just want to watch
recommend
it when they're high.
It's so funny.
I need to watch it when I'm high, or no, when I'm drunk.
Oh my god!
I dare someone to watch this when they're high or drunk. I dare someone to watch this.
Let me know if any of you guys have seen it because it was so funny.
It sounds hilarious.
Oh my god, you guys would have a blast with the movie. It was so funny.
It sounds like a good time.
Honestly, hot take. We're gonna put it in. We're gonna go for an A tier because it was just so funny.
A tier, damn.
A tier.
It was so funny. I loved it. It was
A tier.
highly
Okay.
appropriate.
Okay, all
You
right.
didn't. I didn't need to see two like Sasquatches like going at it in the middle of the woods, but sure.
Rabbit midsection.
Yeah, exactly. Next up, we have probably one of the hottest movies of the year. A movie that caused a lot of controversy and a lot of people talking about it. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about at this point. Challengers.
No.
No. Oh, challenges. I never seen it.
I've never seen it.
It was good. I mean, they did good in the movie. I mean, but let's be honest, it was kind of a whore because she did in the trailer. In the trailer, we saw her making out with two guys, and then she wanted to actually fucking them.
Oh wait, was it like was it like the tag team? This is like the tag team one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I remember.
Didn't she directed the movie?
No.
Oh, I thought she
Oh.
directed the movie for some reason.
No. So what's funny though is so in the movie she marries the blonde guy, right? Continues to like fuck him, and then is also fucking the other guy on the side, like the friend.
So like
She's all
open relationship.
No.
Yeah, basically she's a
No.
whore.
she's just fucking him. And like how the movie's supposed to be about tennis, like the movie's supposed to be about her, and then like she gets an injury, so she can't play
Jesus
anymore.
Christ.
So then she starts coaching her husband and everything. It's just it wasn't a bad movie. I enjoyed it, but it was all right.
I'll say it now. If you didn't say it was a movie at all, I feel like you were describing a cock porn. It sounds like you're describing cock porn right now.
Yeah,
The plot was she's coaching her husband while fucking his best friend.
pretty
And,
much.
I mean, I'll tell you the
Well,
one that's
coaching
open.
your husband on tennis.
I'll tell you one that's open. Or legs.
He likes.
True.
It's like a mine shaft down there. It's deep. Okay, I'll stop.
Oh my god.
I'll stop.
They start filling holes.
Oh god.
This shit feels like the Grand Canyon.
The remake of the movie Holes.
Featuring Zendaya and
Featuring
the
Oh my god.
moving on.
Moving on. I
Wait,
would probably give it like
we're gonna put it on.
I think for meme purposes, I think we have to give this a B. I think
Yeah,
meme
that's
purposes,
Really?
we have to give
literally
this
what
a
I
B.
just wrote down.
You want
Yeah.
to put it on the
It wasn't
B?
a bad movie.
For
It
meme
was not a
purposes,
bad movie.
Yeah, but for meme purposes, I think we should give this a B. I
And then
think
you know what's funny? Right after
What's
that,
that?
right after that movie came out, Tom Holland did a movie. I forget what it was called, but then he took it in the ass from some
yeah,
dude.
I saw it too. Yeah.
Oh my god, I saw that
so
as well.
funny.
I
That
saw
was
this shit
so
on Twitter.
fucked up. That was
I
so
saw a meme
funny.
It was
format
so
where
funny.
it's
Right
in-
after that joke came out, that movie came out. It was great.
Yeah, fucking Tom Holland's like, oh, she's gonna cheat on me with two dudes? Fine. I'm gonna do
shut
it
up with
worse.
the
And his
dude.
fucking
the black guy.
fucking black,
Give me
black
these
guy
back
just
shots.
Right on the ass.
fucking, I know.
It was
Okay,
so
speaking
funny.
of Tom
That
Holland
was
and
so
Zendaya,
funny.
They did get engaged.
besides them, yeah, they got engaged. Besides them getting back shots
Congratulations.
by two different people,
to
they
that.
are engaged. They are married,
Congratulations
which
to
I'm
them.
hoping.
Well, not
I'm hoping when they have kids.
Right.
I know. But when I'm hoping they have kids, no one tell them about what the fuck they did in the past. No one.
I
No,
will
no,
tell them.
tell them
I
about
will tell them.
the
No
two
one tell them
dudes
what the
that
fuck their mom
donated, and then the
their mom and dad
took
did.
it in the ass.
No one should tell about what their mom and dad did previously.
I can't promise I'm telling them what Tom Holland did. Fucking taking up in the ass. I can't promise that.
Oh my god, John.
All right, moving on.
All right, next, the Fall Guy. Okay.
I think this movie had potential.
It
We
did,
had
but
potential.
honestly, I didn't think it was that great. I know people loved
I
it.
watched it.
I think it was too much of a chick flick. Like the trailer was made it seem like it's
It
like
was.
action movie,
This
with, like
felt-
like some romance in it, but it was just basically just a romance movie.
Yeah.
And it was like, no,
That's okay. Yeah, real talk. Like it's really like any like Ryan Gosling's movies because mostly Ryan Gosling's movies are like all about
romance.
romance and
Yeah.
like that's what he's so good at. So when I saw this movie, I wasn't surprised it's like fully romance.
but it
and
looked like
it's
it was
all
gonna be
about
like an action movie
what-
about like the stunt guy and everything.
Yeah.
yeah.
Which some of the stunts in this movie weren't that cool.
You know, I mean, it was a good movie, but I just
Yeah.
I don't
But
I know
just
people
it's-
loved it.
It's decent. It's decent, I'd say.
you know,
for
what this
me.
feels like to me. This movie feels like honestly like another Barbie film. Like
No,
Oh my god! Don't get me started on Barbie.
I don't know, but this movie kind of made me feel like it's another Barbie film because it was Ryan Gosling just playing as like a cool guy trying to sue over like a very
Yeah.
hot girl.
I love Ryan Gosling, but that's one
Gosling?
thing I wouldn't.
Gosling.
Gosling,
Yes, Gosling.
yeah, my favorite actor, Gosling.
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 Yeah,
You said
yeah,
you
I
said Gosling,
love
not
him.
Gosling.
I did. Oh my
Yes.
god. Okay, wait.
That
I
makes
love.
fun
I
of
love. Shut up. So as I was saying, like I love Ryan. Like he's one of my favorite actors. But I would never forgive him for being in Barbie. Like he had to do that to me.
Hey, he went in hard with I'm Just Ken though.
No, he didn't.
Grammy-
No,
no,
I'm
one
Just
thing I
Ken
give
fucking
was
hate
incredible.
Okay. Off topic. At the Grammy or wherever it was, when he performed
Oh my
behind
god, that
Margot
was
Robbie,
great.
honestly, he went in
That
hard.
song goes
Margot
in
was
so hard
laughing.
now.
Like, Margot Robbie was right behind him, and
That's
she
the
was
only
alive.
good
She
part
was
about it, in
dying.
my opinion. Is I'm Just Ken. That
Yeah.
song is so much fun. I had a blast with that song.
Yeah.
That was the only good part about Barbie was I'm Just Ken. I love that song.
That's
the only good
that's the
song.
only thing I'll give you. That's the only thing I'll give you.
Like if you really
I
actually
don't think-
watched
I don't
it
think we
happen,
watched it because me and Leon went to go see it, and we fucking left half the
Okay.
movie.
Yeah, we did.
John,
We did.
Like
After
we
this,
couldn't finish it.
after this, go on YouTube and look up. I'm just can't like watch like the part of Barbie when it happens. It's
It's
just
like-
so funny.
I know
The song
I
goes
know
so
you may
hard.
hate the movie, but also the song does go hard. He actually some vocals.
All
This man
right.
got some vocals. The
But
man got
it's
some
so-
vocals.
but
The man
the
got
song is just like
All
what they're
right,
doing
all
in the
right,
background, how
I'll
they
check
make it like this whole like number. It's great with all the other.
Yeah.
It's so funny. It's great.
Alright, well, Fall Guy.
I'd say like a B.
I'm leaning towards
Okay.
more C. I'm leaning towards more C.
John,
Uh,
you're the tiebreaker.
yeah, I'm in between both. Either C or B.
You're the
Honestly, I give
tiebreaker.
it a B.
Okay.
Honestly, I give it a B.
Alright. I
Like-
respect that. I
like,
respect that.
It's decent. It's good. Yeah, I think B sounds about right.
Okay. Now we have our next movie. Not a bad movie, not a great movie, but I definitely did enjoy it, and that's Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. I know, and also John and I did do a review on this as well.
Check it out.
Yeah.
Check it out. I'll put all the reviews that we've done for the movies that come out last year in the description. You guys can check it out if you want. We didn't do we only did like a handful. We didn't do that many.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But with Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, like, this is set like 300 years after War for the Planet of the Apes. Like, Caesar's long dead, and
Yeah.
they do respect Caesar, which I do like. They keep bringing him up, like, I did enjoy.
Yeah,
that.
when I rewatched it and I saw what in the beginning and it was 200 years later, and they actually showed
Caesar,
like them Caesar and grieving and burying him. Oh my god, I respect that because of
So-
how much I love the Planet of the Apes movies.
yeah. So this one, I did enjoy it. Yeah, it's the start of the new franchise, so it's gonna have some time to build up to being, like what, let's say like Dawn and War were. It's only the beginning, but the world that they made, like with the apes taking over, how like kind of the Earth is going back to like a primitive state almost. Where like
Yeah.
the skyscrapers are going away, like they're rotting, they're going back into the ground. I liked how this like new world that they created. It was beautiful. This movie was beautiful.
Yeah, no,
whether you
it
loved or
was.
hated it, it was beautiful. And I will say, I really enjoyed Noah's character. I think Noah can be a really good main character going on for these next couple of movies that they're going to do. I think he has a lot of potential.
I do. That's
He also looks
That's
a
very
lot like Caesar.
could be the
No.
son.
I don't think he is. But I think Proximus Caesar, the villain, he was a little weak. I mean, maybe he
He
had
was
potential
he was
to be
definitely
better later on. Who knows? Because obviously, if you guys watch the post-credit scene, well, it's not really post-credit scene. You just hear his like you hear him, so he's not dead. So maybe he has the potential to do like come back more evil and more like intimidating in the next one, or if they do somebody else, I don't know.
We'll see.
But
Yeah,
I'm
we'll
excited to see
definitely
what
find
happens next with these set of movies
Yeah.
whenever that next one comes out.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's So me personally, like
and I did like
I
the monkeys, the big orangutan. What was his name again? It wasn't Maurice, because Maurice was
oh my
in
god,
the story.
yeah, it was Maurice was my favorite.
I love
loved him.
Maurice.
But yeah, I know who you're talking
He
about.
was
Was the
good.
one that like he
I liked him.
Yeah.
He was like friends with Noah.
pushed through the river, right? Like we lost him through the river,
Yeah. He was
or
good.
like
I liked him.
I'm
I liked
sure
his
like
character.
he was okay,
I liked him.
but I did love that he was like bringing support about Caesar.
Yeah.
My little complaint about the movie is that there was barely action.
Well, yeah. 'Cause, like,
Unless
the
that's only me,
I
but
do
the-
agree.
like th- but yeah, but that's like one of my biggest complaint about the movie is that there's barely action in Kingdom Planet of the Apes. like what's the main character's name? What was his
Noah?
name again? Noah? Yeah, like I understand like he's not a fighter and he's not like anywhere close as a fighter, but at least like show some like at least show some action, like maybe show
Well, maybe
like
about the next
Caesar
one.
like Caesar wasn't a fighter, but he was like but he ended up becoming a fighter
Yeah, so maybe
even
we'll see
in
that.
even in Rise Planet of the Apes, like he was still a fighter. No
Yeah.
one like I say
Well,
like the when all the Eagles were attacking
it's a
the
different
villain,
generation. It's
that was
Noah's
cool.
thing. That was cool. I like how he called on all
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah, that was cool. But that was my major complaint about the
Well,
movie.
if you want, like, maybe we'll see more in the next one. At least.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
and also
I'm sure.
another thing. Speaking of like the fight, what I kind of liked is be like back to like what I was saying, how the Earth has become like more primitive. I liked how there are no guns anymore. Like they have like these makeshift like weapons
Yeah.
that they have made. Like those electric things.
That I do. Yeah, I do.
That was
that
cool.
I
They're
do
like
like.
adapting. Like
That was so cool.
I mean, obviously there were guns in the movie in that vault, but I like how it's like that wasn't like
Yeah,
there were
but
no
it was like
advanced
hidden.
weaponry. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Showing like
it
the
was really
change
cool.
when the apes took over the Earth, essentially after war.
Yeah, when they
That
were
was
trying
cool.
to get the
The
fucking
vault open.
tank and the vault open. Yeah,
Yeah,
that I did. Yeah, that I did like in the movie.
that was an interesting thing. So I wonder if they'll keep that for the next one. I hope so, because that'd be really interesting to see what other kind of like weapons they might even create.
Yeah, like more creative weapons that they
Yeah,
made.
and like your versus like just assault rifle.
Yeah,
Standard guns.
like who knows? Like maybe this will be more like Dead Rising weapons that they just go all
Makeshift.
insane mode and make makeshift weapons. Yeah, it'll be
Exactly.
insane.
What just like even like just throw bow and arrow in there, because bow and arrows are a classic. Those are easy to
Yeah.
make. Have that like be your main like firearm.
Yeah.
Like your main like ranged weapon.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of
That
bow and
too.
arrow in the movie, right?
Yeah.
I love
you don't
it.
really yeah, you
Whenever
never see
someone
the
uses
bow
the bow and arrow, I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, a wooden crossbow can go on crazy.
Yeah.
Crossbow, yeah, as well. That too.
You can do that. Now, where do you think Kingdom should go? It definitely not
I'd say
year.
I'd say B.
I would say like a higher B. It wasn't. It was a good movie. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, like my two complaints are there's barely action and I hated the ending. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I did not like the ending.
Yeah, I mean it's only the first movie, so we have to see like how the rest of it goes. It could be good. I enjoyed it though.
Yeah.
But
I'm on B on with Kingdom.
Yeah, no,
it's
a middle ground.
It's a fine movie. Like it's a
middle
decent
ground.
movie. Yeah. But it is visually it is beautiful. I will admit that visually it is so beautiful.
Cinematography is important sometimes.
Oh yeah, no, that was
Yeah.
great. That movie.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, we are going to talk about If.
Ryan Reynolds.
If was a fun kids movie. It was cute. The point of like kind of like your imaginary friends coming to life, which it was a cool concept. It wasn't a great movie. The point of it was just have fun, and you had fun with it.
Let's make this one short. It's literally any kid family movie that
and it was good.
like anyone could expect.
Yeah, no, it was.
It's not a bad movie.
No, not at all.
No, it's nowhere near bad. I watched this with my brother and his dad. It's really not bad.
I had a good time with it. I didn't hate it.
Yeah.
But
I didn't understand it either, but I understand it's mostly for like toddlers and kids. Yeah, it's mostly for them.
And plus, you got Ryan Reynolds.
Exactly.
We can go back.
You can't go wrong with Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds is still a great actor.
He is.
Exactly. I would say maybe like a C.
I'd say C as well. Yeah,
I say C. Yeah, it's a good time.
yeah.
All right. Now, the next movie before we let John go wild, I'm going to express my opinions on not only the movie but this franchise. You
Oh,
probably
what
know.
is it? Is
You
it,
probably know what this next movie is, John.
is it my most hated movie of the year?
No,
I'll
it is
give you
one
a
of
hint.
your.
It's
It is
F.
one of your. It is one of your favorite movies of the year.
Oh, what
I'll
is
give
it?
you a hint. F.
F. Oh, Furiosa.
Yeah.
Oh
Bingo.
my God. Yes. Okay. Yes. I'll take over for this one.
But
But before
Alright,
you, let's
so,
let Boba express his opinion of this entire franchise.
yeah. So
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I did see Furiosa, not in theaters, but I saw it later on. With Mad Max, I don't get it. I don't get the hype. I find him so like. I mean, if you love it, good for you.
Mhm.
I just find Mad Max so boring. I don't get the hype around it. Like I watched Fury Road, I was so bored. Like I'm like,
Yeah.
what is this movie? Like, what is the point of this? Why am I watching this? Like
Mhm.
it's just boring to me.
Yeah. And that's okay. Like, it's really not a movie for everyone. It's um. So this is my honestly, this is my top 5 favorite movie this year or last year. Sorry, I keep fucking up with this year and last year. But yeah, top yeah, Furiosa, top 5, one of my favorite movies last year. I absolutely love everything about the movie. I don't love it as much as Fury Road. I love Fury Road way more than Furiosa. I still prefer Fury Road. What I love about Furiosa is it's just the intent of the action is great. Um, the the characters, obviously the characters, I think what they build up was like honestly good. And even like the actor of Thor,
Chris Hemsworth.
also like
As
Chris Hemsworth.
Dementis.
Yeah, Dementis.
Let's just
Like he's
dementia.
yeah.
Dementia.
Even like he's the villain of this movie, but he's not like all serious villain. Like he's such a weird and funny villain, and I kind of like that. I really like that. It's just like he can't really take everything so seriously, but he's just an entertaining villain, and I did enjoy him. Um, yeah, Furiosa, absolutely love. I love the characters, love the actions, and even all the driving scenes where they attack each other in a big semi truck and they have to like protect the truck while everyone's going like driving motorcycles or parachutes and go fucking sit with AK-47s and LMGs.
You can drive parachutes? That's
Yeah,
what?
parachutes. They use parachutes like as their like little jetpack.
Oh, I think they actually drive parachutes. That's like driving them. That's like you have a wheel
No,
attached to the parachute. And
no. Well, they did make some kind of vehicle that did have a jetpack on it.
oh, parasailing?
Yeah, yeah. So sort of, but no. Like the guy was literally wearing a jetpack and he had like some kind of fan like in the back, and he had like a full on like a minigun with AK-47s. Like the weapons are sick. That's the main thing I do love about the movie. The weapons are so creative and just amazing. Yeah, I love everything about Furiosa. I yeah, I'd say it's definitely an A tier, but it's up to you guys as well. What do you guys think?
For someone who's
I don't
tasted
like
a bit of
it.
it,
Well, like
I
you put it somewhere.
I really don't see appeals to it, but yet again, we love our taste, so I'm not gonna really be too harsh. I'd say it's between like a B. I say mid to B.
Okay.
What was your final ranking,
Yeah.
John?
It's
Your
it's
final.
an A. It's an A tier for me.
All right, we'll
Alright.
put it in A.
Then we're gonna put an
All
8 tier.
right. Yeah, I think Furiosa deserves it. It's a great movie. Well, for me.
Okay.
All right, what's next?
The Garfield movie, which
I-
where do I even begin?
I
First of
didn't
all,
watch it, so
good,
I couldn't
good.
say anything.
Good.
I didn't watch
First
it
of
either.
all, why are we putting Chris Pratt in more of these iconic characters? I mean, yeah,
It's to me a Mario.
when he was good in Mario, I was surprised with his version of Mario, but Garfield, no, absolutely not. That was one of the worst castings. The movie was boring, uninteresting. It was like I don't even know what the plot was, to be honest with you. Like
I think it was Garfield. Hey Monday. Hey Monday when he lasagna.
It was
That's the average.
it was just weird. Like
Mhm.
no, I mean yeah, obviously it did well with like kids, I'm sure, and I'm sure like kids loved it. You know, but it's just like if you like Garfield, you're not gonna like this movie. You know, like if you grew up with like reading like the comic or whatever you want to call it,
Or like the
Oh,
live action movies.
Or
Well,
watch the
not even-
cartoon.
not even that. It's just like if you just like read it, you're gonna like you're a fan of Garfield from that out, you're gonna hate it because it just sucked. Like it just wasn't great. And then like Samuel L. Jackson was like Garfield's dad. Like what?
Wait, Samuel. Wait, what?
Samuel Jackson.
Jackson.
Yeah, he was
Say
like
what?
Garfield's
Samuel
Again.
Jackson.
dad.
Say
Movie.
what again?
I'm just like,
Say what again?
like, what is happening here?
Say what again? I dare you. I know what I did. Motherfucker, say what? One more
It's
goddamn
like-
time.
I'm just gonna move on. I'm gonna put this in an F tier.
All right.
Yeah, I think from here, so I think it sounds like just whatever.
Okay. Now we were talking about this movie beforehand. John expressed his opinion that he did not like it. Bad Boys Rider.
Bad Boys, Ride or Die.
Like I don't think it was
Yeah.
a terrible movie, but I mean, yeah, it wasn't great. There were some funny moments in it, especially like the ending,
biggest
like the barbecue. That was funny. Oh my god!
My biggest gripe is just
Okay,
why
that
do we
motherfucker cooked the
I'll
chicken.
agree that
So
I'll
funny.
agree. It does have some good. It does have some
The
good
comedy
comedy.
was kind of funny,
The
but I just
comedy
don't.
is the best thing, yeah. But the fucking plot and the story sucked ass.
Yeah,
my
That's what I
biggest
hated
gripe
about it.
is why do we have like a sequel for a movie that doesn't need another one?
well, this was like what 5, 4?
This is
5,
this
4.
is 5. This is 5.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just don't know why we need like a whole trilogy of like a movie that out there right now that I think the interest died a long time ago.
yeah. I mean, no,
I
first
believe
two
so
were
too.
great.
Yeah, the first two were great, but the third one was whatever. And the fourth one was like okay. Now we have like this one. It's like it's like what the hell?
It kind of got worse, yeah.
As
And,
most
like-
sequels usually do, but sometimes they even get better. You never know.
You can never know.
Yeah.
It's a gamble.
I'm like between a C or a D for this movie.
I'd say D. I'd say D for me.
Leon,
I say D because really this is a movie that I don't think no one asked to have another one.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. No, this next movie
D
took
it goes.
all right, now. I think this next one took everybody by surprise this year. You know, I was not expecting this movie to do so well, and I think it hit with a lot of people, especially the kids loved it. Yes, Bike Riders for sure. And a lot of teenagers, because you know, you go through a lot of stuff going on. That's Inside Out too. You know, I was
Yeah.
Inside.
Yeah.
It's not as good as the first one, but
I
Inside,
still love the first one better.
Oh yeah, no, without a doubt. But Inside Out 2 was a great movie. You know, it really
Yeah.
hit. Like when you're in that age, like where I was growing up, you know, getting anxiety, you know, like embarrassment, like getting embarrassed by all
Yeah.
these like little things.
Embarrassment
You
and
know, it really kind of hit, you know, emotionally for like, especially like me and like I'm sure so many people around the world. Um,
Yeah, it did. The movie did really on so much personal level, like of unnecessary feelings of like
Yeah,
as though
the movie really hit hard.
exactly, and yeah,
Yeah.
most Pixar movies do. I feel like that's what Pixar
Yeah.
does.
Inside Out 2 was one of those movies that like hit you in the moment, especially that you've been through anxiety, you've been
Exactly.
through
You've been
embarrassment, everything. Like we've
being
all
jealous,
been there. We've
dealing with
all
like
been
envy
there.
of somebody else,
Yeah.
being sarcastic.
that's one of the huge things I still have.
Oh, of course.
We all do.
Um,
But yeah,
it's just like even the people that
definitely
still
that's
have
definitely one of the movies.
severe anxiety, they act like they're not even a teacher anymore. Like that, it really hits. And also,
Yeah.
surprisingly enough, Inside Out 2 was the highest grossing movie of 2024.
Mhm.
Fact.
Yeah.
I mean, it was well deserved. That movie was great. It was definitely one of the best animated movies of the year that we got, without a doubt.
Yeah.
And there's not really much to say about Inside Out 2. That it was just a really good time, and I thoroughly enjoyed Inside Out.
Yeah. When it comes to animation, like Pixar really doesn't fail about their animations. They
Once
do
in
a
a
good
while
job
they
with
do.
their
Um,
Once in a blue moon, like they will like fail.
But they
when it
know
comes
what
to,
they're
like, certain
doing.
animation.
but they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, with
Um,
Pixar, they know how to make a good animated movie. I mean, there are bad Pixar movies, but with coming
But
to
there's not
animation,
many. There's
they're
not
really
many. There's not many bad.
It's like rare to like let like get like have like at least more than like 10 bad movies, or I think Pixar does have like 10 bad movies, but I think like something be overshadowed and some of them can actually be enjoyable.
yeah, like when it comes to like design visually, Pixar really never like failed on that. I think Pixar really does an amazing job for animations.
I see we go thumbs
Oh,
up.
without a doubt.
Yeah,
Honestly,
I don't think I can think of a movie. What is a bad animated movie that's from Pixar? I can't really think of a movie.
I don't remember it right now, but I'll probably Google it.
Yeah,
we can always talk
I'll
about
go
Pixar
down
movies another day down the road.
Yeah.
yeah.
So I don't. Inside Out 2 is definitely not an S. I wouldn't put it there. I'm thinking more A.
Yeah, I say A because
Hey,
I say A.
yeah, it really does hit you in the moment. It does.
We're gonna cut this movie, actually.
It deserves an A. God damn it.
I'm gonna skip a few that like I don't really remember too much.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move over to something I know that you guys have not seen. And that's Horizon and American Saga. So it's like kind of set during like the Civil War time, like period, like the actual Civil War, not like A24 Civil War. And
Okay.
oh my god, when I say that this is one of the most boring and uninteresting movies that has ever come out, I mean it. I just sat there. I'm like, what is this?
Shit.
What am I watching?
Like,
Yeah.
what is this?
Like it was so bored. I was like looking at my watch, like when is this movie gonna fucking end? Like the whole movie, I'm like, what time is it? Like, time did not move. It was so boring. And like apparently it took Kevin Costner like years to make this movie. And there's only part
I'm
one.
sorry.
This is only part
Wait, how long?
one.
Wait, this is part 1?
Yeah. It
How
was,
long?
I don't know. It was like at least like I think it was like 2 hours, like 15 minutes.
I would have been napping.
But
I
it
would've been
felt like
napping.
5. It felt like
That
5.
didn't happen.
Oh my god, you guys would be out. It was.
Oh my god.
It was so
Oh my god.
like,
That's crazy.
and like Kevin Costner was like, "Oh, this movie's gonna be great." I've been working on this movie for years. I'm so excited to bring this out. I'm like,
Yeah,
okay, sure.
Kevin, Kevin, I gotta tell you, man. I don't think I live up to what you were expecting.
No, it was so boring. And like I was talking to other people about it, they're like, yeah, this is like one of the most boring things I've ever watched in my life. Like I'm just like, oh, you bitch.
I'll give you that he was ambitious. I'll give you that he had ambitions, goals,
like,
pleasures.
I'm
You
giving
found
it,
that?
in F for sure.
Yeah, I think we'll leave it there. F. All right. Up next, The Quiet Place.
A Quiet Place Day One. Okay, so first of
Day
all,
one.
let me
Quiet
just say,
Place
Quiet
Day One.
Place Part One and Part Two were great. They were great movies.
Yeah.
So I was excited for A Quiet Place Day One, seeing how but I mean, it wasn't a bad movie. I did enjoy it. It's just
I'm a mixed bag.
It's
yeah,
but it's definitely
it doesn't.
nowhere better.
No, it doesn't
It's
hold up.
nowhere
It was
better
cool
than
to
the
see
first.
how
the first
people
one.
had to adapt, when the first day, and how the world changed. I did like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did like that too. I love movies when they do that. Like
Yeah,
if you love a horror movie,
I wouldn't really say
Eh.
A Quiet Place is horror though.
I want to say this is more like
It's more of a suspense.
more suspense. Kind of keep
Because
you
it's not
on
really.
the edge of your seat.
There's not really any
Mhm.
jump scares in the movie.
That's a-
I'd say it's kind of scary at least.
A little bit.
Like,
It's not really it's not like your.
I mean, I wouldn't. Yeah, not like your typical horror movie, but there were definitely like intense moments
Oh
in
yeah.
I'll give you-
each movie. Yeah.
I think the most intense one was like all the civilians like just panicking with like just everything going out, like everything going off. Like you hear like the aliens just jumping around. You hear like everyone getting snatched away.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can we talk about
I
fucking
agree.
plot armor for a second in this movie, because that
Yes, no, this
cat,
movie,
the cat, the fucking
The cat-
cat. That cat
Oh
has
my
so much
God.
plot armor.
bro. Like
It- It's so
It was
that's
so
my
funny. It was so funny. That
I'm
cat
like,
should have
what is-
died.
I'm like, what is so special about the goddamn cat?
It's a cat. Animals survive.
it's just
Animal lives
survive.
matter.
Yeah, it's the ALM.
Oh my God, it was so bad.
Yeah, no, the plot armor in this movie was
But
heavy with the cat.
it was hilarious, or like it is hilarious as well.
The plot armor was incredible.
Yeah.
For that cat.
Yeah.
I did enjoy it. It wasn't a bad movie. The acting was good.
Mhm. I even love the two main characters.
They were great together.
The
They were
great,
I
yeah.
feel like she
The
didn't
chemistry-
like him at first, and then she they became friends and stuff. And they were just surviving together. I like how
Yeah.
that dynamic between them.
I do like how the guy ended up taking the cat and run to the harbor so that way he can save him.
oh yeah. Which
But that fucking cat. But that fucking cat. That fucking
cat.
that fucking
Oh my
I
cat.
like how
there's
she did
my no-
sacrifice herself so that they could live.
Yeah.
I literally thought they were gonna sacrifice the cat.
Hey, this is a cat.
He's like,
Yeah.
hey, take the cat. I was like, nah, the cat's coming with us.
Exactly. Cat is the real MVP of that movie. But now, where do we want to put it?
I say
I'd
for
say
origin,
A.
I say a B. I say a B.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing too crazy, just a good movie.
Yeah.
Good movie to watch. Minus the cat. Cat.
Minus the cat. Minus the cat.
All right.
Minus the cat.
Now we're going to go to another animated movie. Despicable Me 4. First of all, why?
Movie. This movie fucking sucked.
Again, as typical Despicable Me, it was funny. And I did laugh a few times. It was, but
I was bored out of my mind.
the plot was boring, but it was funny. I was laughing a few times.
Yeah.
I just think Despicable Me took a turn when Gru became like a superhero, so to speak, versus
Yeah.
being a villain. I liked it better when he was a villain.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Like 3 was still good,
Like really think
but
about
I think that's when it took the turn, was when he became like this hero.
yeah.
But I did like at the end when they were doing everybody wants to rule the world. When they all started singing in the prison, and you saw all the other
Oh
the
my
Despicable
god.
Me villains, and then
What-
the two minions people.
That scene actually made me
so-
giggle.
That was so
I
much
do
fun.
love
I
that
love
scene.
That
that
was
scene.
funny. Yeah, that was funny.
Especially
Moving on that.
especially seeing Victor again. Oh my god.
You know, it was even
Oh,
the,
yeah.
even the it was all the people even from the Minions movies too.
Yeah.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wasn't Scarlet there
Scarlett
too?
Johansson's character, yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I like
Yeah.
seeing that. And then actually,
I see
oh
Victor.
yeah,
Oh,
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
Victor.
Victor's my favorite villain in Despicable Me
Oh, yeah.
universe.
I love his. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
um, honestly, I'd probably go for like a D for that movie.
Yeah, I say D. I mean, despite us like seeing good cameras and all that, so I say the D because really,
It's really one of those movies that
no
obviously
one
doesn't
asked for.
need another fucking sequel. It
Yeah,
doesn't.
and also, no one asked for this, so really a D.
Yeah. I'd say that sounds about right.
Yeah. All right. Next up,
So I say,
a movie that John hated. I fucking loved Twisters.
puts my nuts.
Yeah.
I thought Twisters was a great summer movie, and I had a lot of fun with it. It was so much fun to watch for me, at least. I did
When-
have. Go ahead.
I was just only going to say when you told me that you guys like
Oh, I
Twisters,
love
I
Twisters.
wish I
I'm shocked I
wish
haven't watched it.
I was so shocked because I thought Twisters is a horrible movie.
Oh my god, I loved it. Let us know what you guys think down in the comments for Twisters, because I really did enjoy Twisters. Like I saw it at IMAX, and then once I saw this,
In
I'm like,
4D.
once I saw Twisters, I'm like,
In 4D.
I need to watch this movie in 4D. And oh my god, I had such a blast. It was so much fun. I think I saw like Twisters 3 or 4 times, and I had a blast every time I watched it. I thought it was like a really good summer movie. Obviously, Glenn Powell fucking killed it. Glenn Powell's doing great this year. He's
He
doing
is. No, this man,
Glenn Powell's
man's
a great
career,
actor.
man's career is good.
is.
Yeah.
And fun fact, you guys
Yeah.
to know, he actually was in Spy Kids.
Wait, what?
I think he was 3 as a
I'm
kid.
sorry.
He was in Spy Kids. Yeah, that's how he started his
What?
acting career.
Really?
He was in Spy
Actually-
Kids. I think it's 3. I don't know. If you guys know, let me know in the comments. I think it's 3. I can look it up later too. But let me know.
We don't like Googling.
No, it was. I love Twister so much. I know you're gonna hate me for this, John, but I kind of want to go A. I love Twister.
Now, me
Oh,
or John's
boy.
side, so that way we can make a fair argument. So, John,
Okay. So I love Twister. The first movie Twisters, I loved the movie.
It's just called Twister.
Twister, yeah. I
twist my
I
nuts.
watched
Okay.
Twister, don't test me. Okay, so I do love the first Twister. I thought it was incredible because I remember like the times when I used to watch it all the time with me and my mom. The first Twisters. I'm sorry, Twisters was a big disappointment. Me and my mom went to go see it. We were pretty excited to come see it. We were bored out of our
Oh.
fucking minds in this movie because they're just so focused on like wanting to try to control the tornadoes. They were so focused on that while the cowboy guy, I know you guys just talked about him. Like
Glenn
Tyler
Powell.
Owens.
Glenn Powell.
Tyler
Yeah,
Owens.
I do love Tyler, but in the same time he was just dumb as fuck, honestly. Like I love the personality of him. Like I love like he's like a kind of like a rodeo champion and he's a goof. But at the same time, like when he's like wanting to try to ride the tornadoes, what is he trying to improve? Like what is he trying to do?
Yeah, no, I do get the whole like,
Him-
if you
him-
can't
And then like
like ride him, chase them or something like whatever he said. If
Yeah,
you
like,
if you
then-
feel
Sounds
it,
so wrong on so many levels.
chase it. That was like I'm like that was kind of corny.
Out of context,
was-
that sounds so wrong on so many levels.
Yeah, that's where they're mainly focused about, and I'm like, well,
Control
like,
tornadoes.
what,
Tornadoes just whatever.
like, this is so pointless. It's just that entire objective of them chasing a tornado was so fucking pointless. Like
And
with
I,
in tornado situations, it's so obvious. Just let it be, and
well, I mean, well,
like
in Twister,
tornadoes happen. Yeah,
in
and
Twister,
I know in
there's storm
Twister, like,
chasers too. That's what they were doing. That's what they're doing in Twisters as well.
yeah, I know, I know about that. But
Like,
they,
you want to study your
but
tornado.
somehow
So that we can
They-
report to public about
they-
like, how they are.
they were okay. The difference between Twister, they were just studying and like how the tornado works. In Twisters,
Yeah,
they're trying to get rid of tornadoes, and to me that's just pointless
Well,
because it's obviously
you
not
think about
gonna
it,
work.
while they're, I mean, yeah, it's a movie. Like, at the end of the day, it's a movie. It's not real life.
Mhm.
But no, the
Yeah.
whole
It's meant
point
to,
that they're
it's meant
trying
to help people
to
enjoy.
disrupt the tornado and get rid of the tornado so there's not so much devastation when they come. You know, because
Yeah.
when tornadoes hit, they destroy so many houses. People are left out of houses.
No.
And also, you have the many different classes of tornadoes. Mainly the biggest one is the F5.
Yeah,
Exactly.
no,
They're just
I
trying to
agree.
save people.
It does suck. Yeah,
So, like,
and
why-
I know
it's like kind of
it
I do see your
sucks.
point. John, I do see your point. I do see
Yeah.
your point, like how.
But you just yet again, like the way they're doing it, it's just mainly the way they're doing it. It's so goddamn pointless.
So
And-
I know
and
you
I-
probably want
yeah,
to put it like an F.
I was gonna say D.
I see. I
was gonna
D.
say D, but yeah, I was gonna say D, but you put it whenever or wherever.
Let's go for like, let's find a middle.
I'll even accept. I'll even accept
We'll see.
if it's on C.
Let's go
You
for
can
C.
s-
We'll go
Let's-
for a
let's-
middle
let's-
ground.
Yeah.
All right. No, this movie needs no introduction.
No, no.
Um, we all know where this is gonna go, so I'm just gonna put it down.
Mhm.
F
Like,
tier.
F tier. Yep, Deadpool and Wolverine. F tier.
Oh
Worst
my
movie I've
god.
ever seen.
Oh,
Worst
yes,
movie.
totally.
Whatever.
Horrible movie.
No, but
No,
I know we talked about giving our review about this movie, so which
that never
will
happened.
never happened, which
Yeah.
we're almost
Here it
talking
is.
about. So,
Here it
yeah,
is.
so here's our last minute review.
Here
So,
it is.
Deadpool Wolverine, one of the
We
best,
fucking
I had so
love it.
much fun.
Fucking
Yeah.
love this
one of
movie.
the best Marvel movies right
Dude,
now, and it's better than No Way Home.
Yes.
I hate
I-
No Way Home.
I
at the end of the day. Fun, like, hot take. I hate No Way Home. I think the movie is just doesn't make
I
sense.
only like it.
I only
like
loved
for
it
the Spider-Man.
seeing
The
seeing
three
the
Spider-Man.
old Spider-Mans and the villains. Yeah, that's all I
But-
cared
but-
about.
About No Way Home, it's just like the movie makes no sense. The whole point is like, oh, let's cure them, right?
I send them back when they're gonna die.
You send them
When
back
they're
to
gonna
the
die.
exact
Exactly.
same moment
When
when they
they're-
die, so they're gonna die anyway. So it makes no sense. That movie is filled with it's like the whole premise of the movie is a plot hole. Like, they're gonna die anyway. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
When Spider-Man
No.
goes back, like, he's cured now. I'm not gonna kill him.
I
But wait
know,
a minute.
it is pointless.
It still is gonna
But-
happen.
Yeah, but the villain's like, wait a minute, there's a glider flying towards you, but do a backflip. Oh shit!
It just doesn't make sense.
Or my favorite one is Doc Ock. Doc Ock and Peter and MJ are dead at the warehouse because he didn't destabilize the reactor.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yep. I just
But-
don't make sense to me.
Yeah, but back to Deadpool 3. What this movie
Great
did
movie. I
was
love
really,
the cameos for you
Yeah.
guys. The
I-
older like
I love.
Marvel characters. Like, we
And
also like kind
Wesley-
of forgot about.
and also they did honor to someone who's been begging for a movie and never got it. So that's Coach Channing Tatum as
As
Gambit.
Gambit. Oh my god! When I saw him as Gambit, I'm
Yes.
like, oh my god! And that was
And the
perfect.
suit. The
Oh my
suit
God.
design is the most perfect comic accurate
Yeah.
I have ever seen.
Gambit is probably one of my favorite X-Men. And
Fucking-
seeing
Yeah.
Channing Tatum
Fucking
as them,
incredible.
Oh my god! And also,
Now I want to move. Now I want this movie. I want that movie to be in production. I don't give a fuck who's directing it. I want that movie to be in production now.
or we are supposed to be getting the X-Men in the MCU at some point. Just put him in. Keep him in, please.
Just put him in.
Don't-
Put him in. there. Put him in
Just
there.
say we found on the side of the street, so we decided to recruit him.
Like, I don't even care if the new X-Men movie should just put Channing Tatum in it as Gambit, please.
Yes.
And
also speaking of putting things in, Blade.
but at least
the new one
Blade
that's-
again.
Yes.
Seeing Blade Wesley Snipes is unnostalgic because I loved his old movies. Some of his movies are great.
Except for
It
the third one sucked.
It was
movie sucked.
incredible. It was so incredibly shocking when we saw Blade just
And then
walking
Elektra,
out.
I died when I saw Elektra too.
Oh
Gardner.
my god.
Jennifer Gardner as Elektra. He's like the movie was terrible, but
Oh,
her as
that movie
Elektra,
awful. That
honestly,
movie was
I yearn for
awful.
more. I know, but like her as Elektra, I kind of yearn
She
for
was
more.
good. She was good.
Yeah.
I also like all the
And then you had
character references like Daredevil.
Devil, Quicksilver, Punisher.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
Like-
the biggest camel of them all is, of course, the girl who returned.
Excellent. Daphne.
Laura.
That's
Excellent.
actually her
Laura.
name. That's actually Daphne.
Yeah.
Laura.
Daphne King. No, just kidding. Yeah, but Daphne King returns as Laura, and
She was-
When I saw her walking by to Wade and Logan, I was literally gonna be in tears because of how much I loved the Logan movie.
I know.
yeah,
Movie was incredible. I love absolutely everything. Well, not everything. My only one complaint is the villain. I really don't think the villain is
Sandra
interesting
they had
at
it.
all.
They had it differently. They had a good concept. They had
Also,
the idea, but I think it's
Clean
because
Edward
the
They-
line.
They had the
Evans.
idea.
Chris Evans coming back. It was great.
Oh, he went to Chris Evans. He
Chris
went to
Evans as
Johnny
Julie
Storm.
I'm like,
Blake.
Captain
It's
America.
Johnny
He's coming back as
Storm.
Captain America.
Fucking awesome.
But
Fucking
he
awesome.
Flame on! I'm like, wait. I'm like, wait.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I was so fucking
And-
shocked.
yeah.
Oh,
I'm sharing a hot take with you guys. I prefer Chris Evans as Johnny Storm than Captain America. I know it's a hot take, but I prefer him as Johnny Storm.
yeah.
That's my hot take.
I
still-
love
he's
him.
still
I
a great
love him
Captain
both.
America.
In both.
Yeah, no,
I
but
still
I
love them
prefer
both.
him as Mr. Johnny Storm.
Yeah.
Also,
So-
let's take a minute to talk about the intro of that movie with Deadpool.
The most
Deadpool,
legendary,
bye, bye, bye.
the
Oh my
most
Yes.
god!
legendary
I didn't
opening
know
ever.
I needed
This
that
thing-
in my life, but I did.
Now, folks,
and it was
I'm saying right now,
incredible.
when me and John first watched this, so the moment I came back to his home, that song was stuck in my head for the past 2 weeks.
I
It
don't know, it was in my
really
head for like months.
Yes.
changed us. It
And
really
then
changed
You can't,
us.
speaking of music, you can't forget like a prayer at the with like the
Oh
end
my
fight
god.
scene against
Oh
all the
my
Deadpools.
god.
That should be
Yes.
popping.
And then
Why
My
else is it-
prayer. I think it's so funny to me that what I used to hate, like when I was young, I used to hate the Bye Bye song because I get so annoyed of that whenever I hear the song. I get so
Yeah.
fucking
now
annoyed.
you love it.
But somehow,
Now you love it.
Deadpool and Wolverine makes me love it. It's
I'll say this right now,
It's-
this
it's so incredible.
yeah, this movie was generally a 2000 nostalgia trip because they were playing some old songs like Iris Doll, or I forgot what to say.
Yeah,
the song's
Especially
called.
when he like Deadpool goes to sacrifice himself, and then like Hugh comes back, and like Wolverine comes back, and like saves
Oh,
him.
dude.
They
Yeah,
save
but
the
the
universe
sixth one-
together.
Yeah, but Hugh Jackman shirtless. Holy
Oh
shit.
my god.
I like how
I-
like,
I-
after like he
I-
had to
I had an extra bone there. Oh my
To
god.
quote Wade, there are 206 bones in the human body.
207 if we're looking at Logan
207.
shirtless.
I had 207 when I first saw Logan.
That's
shirtless.
But after that
Hugh
scene, I
Jackman-
always thought it's so funny when they were like like all the sexual things that Deadpool do.
Finding the
Also,
put your
about
kids away.
so let's talk about the suits. Like first of all, but in Deadpool 1 and 2, the Deadpool suit was great. It was great.
I
know,
love the suit.
Who didn't?
Yeah,
probably
me
couldn't get
too.
any better. But then the brighter red,
bright-
Yes.
and you have the gold. You have the
Oh,
golden glove.
it's
You have
so
like the gold
good.
accent on the glove.
The
It was
gold
like
act-
it was
oh
like
my
it was like
God.
okay. It was like okay. You're cooking with this.
And then the
But then comes the
it
Wolverine
was
suit.
so
comic
good.
accurate Logan.
Yes.
Yeah. I wanted to see the
Yes.
brown suit.
We
The
did.
blue suit, the blue
We
and yellow
did.
suit
Don't
will
forget we
forever
did.
be my favorite. But I wanted to see more of that brown suit. That brown suit was the most perfect.
And then also,
Comic
let's-
accurate.
It was.
yeah. Also, let's talk about another perfect casting. The Calverine.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes. Henry Cavill.
Henry Calvin as fucking Wolverine.
The Calverine.
was
I'm so
perfect
down for
fit.
that. I'm so honestly, if they put him as
Hey, like-
Wolverine in the MCU, I'm fucking down. I'm
And,
so
I'm
down.
so
like,
down.
if there's no explanation, I'm not saying why he's Wolverine. I'm okay with that.
I am too. I would be so down to see Calvin as the Wolverine.
You know what? You don't even call him
He had
call
the
him the Calverine.
Wolverine. Yes, he has the looks. He has the hair. He has the beard. He has the fucking biceps. He has everything to be Wolverine, my dude.
Henry Cal. I still see Henry as Superman forever in my heart.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But
Like
as well,
from Witcher. Oh my God, he's a great
Yeah.
guy.
but
Also,
but
Also,
I
folks-
would always see. I'm so down to see him as Wolverine.
And you actually
also, folks. Speaking of Superman, there is going to be a video about us discussing about the new Superman
Oh.
trailer. Whenever the time comes,
Yeah.
which never.
probably yeah. But actually, if you guys a little fun fact about Henry Cavill in Deadpool and Wolverine. So you know, like that thing they did with his arms when to go like stab Wade. Did that look
Yeah.
familiar to you guys?
He did the bicep wheel from Mission Impossible.
So remember, okay, so John, remember Mission Impossible when the Mission Impossible when he was in when him and Tom Cruise were fighting in the bathroom? He did that like with that thing with his arms, like he like moved them like to the side.
Oh yeah,
He
yeah,
did
yeah.
that again.
Whenever-
He did that again
yeah.
with the claws.
With
I-
the cloth.
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, I did notice.
And then actually, fun fact about that, we were on this topic, when filming Mission Impossible, when he did that, he was just stretching out his arms. They weren't even filming, and the director was like, "Wait, what? Do that again? That was sick." So he was just stretching when they
He
weren't
was just
filming.
stretching.
And then the director's like, "Wait, do that again? We're gonna put that in the movie." He's like, "Okay." That's how that. That's how. that
Anything
scene
with Henry
made.
Cavill, anything with Henry Cavill is an A plus.
Oh yeah. without a
Yes.
doubt.
Alright, well, with no,
We
so
already
with
know
no
that
obvious
here.
ranking, Deadpool, Wolverine, S tier all the way.
Yes.
Just fucking shit up.
So next up, we have probably one of the most. I mean, I knew it would be disappointing going into it. And everyone's like, "This movie's gonna be shit. It's gonna be shit." I'm like, probably. And then I saw it. That's being How to Purple Crayon. For if you don't know that, How to Purple Crayon was like a children's book about this kid who got this like magical purple crayon that like whatever he drew, it would create.
Is this Scribblenauts?
Basically. But
Oh.
and then they put up Zachary Levi in the role and made him like get a doll in the movie, and it was just
Shazam!
yeah, it was just weird.
It
And the
sounds
movie did
super
so
weird.
poorly. It was so bad, so awful. Like I don't even recommend wasting your time.
Well, we're gonna obviously pause this where it should
I'll
go
just-
on.
Yeah, that's gonna go. Yeah, exactly. I think we can all assume that this next movie is also going to go into F tier. Borderlands.
Yep. Yep.
I mean,
Oh
yeah,
my god.
Borderlands. When I saw that they were doing a Borderlands video, I'm like, let's fucking go. Because Borderlands is an insanely popular game, as many of you know, and Borderlands is a great game. And I'm like, all right, yeah, let's go. You know, Claptrap looked great.
Or
Psycho Bandit,
Blackjack.
which fine, sure.
You have
definitely-
Lilith.
But it's just like it sucked. It was not even
It
relevant to the
was-
game at all.
No. I doubt. I
think they
doubt
just
they knew nothing about the game.
probably. I think they just. And I think the movie, so much of the movie's budget was just getting some of these actors in the movie, like Kate Blanchett, Kevin Hart,
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis,
Jack Black.
Jack Black. I think that's like
Fucking-
what most of
fucking
the
Jack
budget
Black.
was. I mean, he wasn't bad as Claptrap. He was fun as Claptrap.
I'll
Really?
give you that, yeah.
Yeah, he was
He was
kinda funny.
okay as
He was
Claptrap.
funny.
No,
He
Claptrap.
just
no,
had
They thought
he
it was to save the
wasn't.
movie.
yeah,
Did you
he
even
but he
watch
wasn't like
Borderlands?
annoying. He wasn't like annoying or like sarcastic like a Claptrap in the actual game.
I guess, but still,
Yeah.
I did not like Jack Black in that movie. 'Cause Jesus Christ.
He
Because like
was one of the best
I
ones.
don't know if it's only me, but like whenever I hear his fucking voice, like he just doesn't fit. What's his name again?
Claptrap.
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 Claptrap, yeah.
Yeah, like I just it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit it. It really doesn't fit him.
Understandable.
But that's only but that's me. That's why I didn't think Jack Black didn't do a good job either.
It's understandable.
So
But
just obviously
it's all bad.
Borderlands. Yeah,
All
Borderlands
bad.
is dog shit.
Yes.
Don't watch it. Don't watch it at all.
It is definitely one of the worst movies last year. Worst fucking movie ever.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. Don't worry, we still got
We
another
still,
one
we, still,
coming.
we, still, we still got a couple more. We still got more to go. Which
Oh.
yes, sorry, we start to pace because we want to
Yeah,
waste our
I mean,
time.
it's not my most hated movie, which we'll get that. We'll get to there.
We're close. Don't you worry.
Alright, next
We're
up is
close.
one of my really surprises of this year.
Alien
Alien
Romulus.
Romulus.
Yes. Smash.
all the way.
So,
all the way.
if
All
you
the
guys don't know, the three of us all think the Xenomorphs are hot. You guys can come at us and say we're weird all you want. I don't give a
Fight
fuck.
us. Fight us.
Fight
I
us in the
dare you
comments.
to the comments down below.
Fucking comment us. I don't care. Judge us.
But we all love Alien Romulus, and I was thoroughly surprised. Like, because actually before Alien Romulus, right before Alien Romulus came out,
Was it Prometheus?
no, I never
No,
watched.
it was Alien Covenant.
No, I never watched
Oh.
any of the Alien movies, so I went and watched them all, and I'm like, oh, these are actually pretty good. And I was thoroughly impressed with Romulus.
Yeah,
I just had a
I
really fun time. It was
love
a great movie. They did everything great. Like the story was great. The characters were great. I'm excited because they're actually doing a sequel to Romulus. I'm excited to see where these characters are actually going to
Oh,
go next.
sweet. I'm so excited to see the sequel.
And also,
Me
let's talk about
too.
the Hyrule. He was scary. Like the fact, like,
He was hot. What are you
Oh,
he
talking
was hot too.
He was
scary.
hot.
I would not agree that I would smash him. No.
Smash.
I would
That's a
not.
smash. No,
No,
seriously, if
I would
I
not
see him,
smash.
if I see him, I'm making a face hugger.
I rather fuck a face hugger.
Oh yeah.
Or the face hugger fuck my
Yeah.
face. I'd rather have
And
that.
Yeah. And also, fun fact: the person who plays the hybrid is actually a very tall NBA player.
Tall NBA player.
He's an actual person.
I don't know who it. Yeah, I don't know
Because he
who
has
it
a
is, but
weird
he's
name.
very tall. Yeah.
Uh,
But yes, the hybrid was one of the, if not the greatest creation and one of the hottest things ever.
oh yeah, without a doubt. I mean,
19 inches, or whatever inches you got there. I'm just saying, my hole's right. All right, so that's for Alien Romulus. I say good news here.
honestly, yeah, I very much agree.
Really, I was gonna go X tier.
I don't think it's quite S tier.
I feel like,
I don't
there's some
think it's
things
quite
that we.
I
I
don't
feel
think
like
it's quite
some of the characters in Romulus, some of them were boring as fuck.
Okay, yeah,
Some of
that
them.
I do agree. No, honestly, all the characters were awful. Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, yeah,
I just want all
I
to
do
die.
agree.
I just want all to die.
I-
They were just
they were-
uninteresting.
There were some moments that I'm like, all right, whatever. But I still don't think it's quite
Okay.
S tier. It's very close, but I don't think it's quite S tier. I would
It
say
was-
very.
I want to say the sequel.
Yeah.
I want to say the sequel definitely needs to work on like having more interesting characters because these characters, like the scavengers or what they're called, they were fucking boring.
They were.
I agree.
They were. Yeah.
Um,
Really, that's my only complaint of the movie. The character, like besides the Xenomorphs and the facehuggers, all the aliens. Yeah, the characters suck ass.
no, so like, I forget Kelly Spiney's character's name, but she was really good.
She was good. Yeah, she was good. Yeah.
And I just the one thing I really hate her about, because for me, I watched all of the Alien movies with my mom. Like me and her, we're a massive Alien fan. She tries her
Emily.
she tries her very best to try to be so similar to Rimley
Ripley.
and
Ripley.
Ripley and
Rimley.
shut up. Yeah, Rimley.
I'm
And
getting
then
rim
and
tide.
and
R.I.P.
oh my god, can I not
Sorry,
speak?
go
Nope.
ahead.
Nope.
All
Now,
right.
if you're a woman, different story. Okay.
Wow. All right. Whatever.
Go ahead.
Okay. So
Nope.
so right. Fuck you.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Okay. Shut up, Boba. Okay. So as I was saying,
I like turtles.
me and my mom was. Oh my god. just fucking rank it. Just fucking rank it. I'm done.
Okay, I'm done.
Just
I'm done.
just get over it. Just get
I'm
over
done.
it.
Okay,
Just get it over it. No, just rank it. I'm done. Just get it
No,
over
okay, I'm done. You go ahead. Go ahead. What were you saying?
Go ahead.
I'm done.
Okay, I'm just gonna make
Bro,
this fucking.
I don't
Okay,
On a hard.
okay, fine. So when me and my mom were, whenever we see her in many scenes, she tries her very fucking best to be so similar and acting like Ripley. And me and my mom would keep on saying, "You're not fucking Ripley. Stopping like Ripley."
Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
that's also nothing I do complain. It's just the fact that she's trying to steal like Legacy's characters like trade when she doesn't even
Yeah.
let alone have like the personality of Ripley or try to share like a personality with her.
Yeah, she is nowhere near like Ripley. No, not even
She's
close.
okay when it comes to that. She's okay as a character. The acting is good, but just like the character writing is just like not there.
No, it's not. And I honestly did not like David. I
David,
really
fuck
didn't.
that was the
I
black
hate
guy,
him.
right?
David's
robot
the
guy,
black
right?
robot. Yeah,
Yeah.
the robot. Yeah,
I know
I
he's
did
a
not like
robot,
David.
but
Personality.
yeah, I know he's a robot, but it's just like he's almost like a
But-
cardboard. Like it's almost like you can throw something
Like,
at it and just he won't flinch.
Like he should have just. I just wish they kind of made David better.
Yeah. But hey,
Yeah.
hopefully the sequel can learn from its mistake and definitely improve upon it.
Yeah.
None of the characters were interesting. Like not even David.
Yeah.
You know, it definitely could have been better with that, but I that's why I think it would be a high A tier.
I give
Yeah.
it a. I give it
But but Xenomorphs, everything about it, amazing. Wow,
Yeah.
I love that movie.
It was a great movie. All right, next up, we have a movie that was not good at all. You know, it's like, all right, yeah, you know, we're bringing back Beetlejuice. Yeah, it could be fun.
Jesus Christ.
Oh no, my god.
But
Oh my god.
let's be honest, Beetlejuice. I'm sure a bunch of us were all excited for it, thinking, yay, you know what, like we're gonna bring this back. But
We're gonna bring back
I
Michael
was-
Keaton. We're gonna bring back the actress who played his wife in the movie. We're gonna bring back
it just wasn't
almost
good.
everyone.
It's fucking awful. I hate. This is my most hated movie ever. Like
So we're
ever
gonna
known
experience
to,
hatred for this.
ever known to man. This is my most hated movie. It's n- it's n- it's no. It's not. Well, it is kind of close because my most hated movie in my life is Scott Pilgrim. Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
That
Nah,
that's my-
Nah, that's
That's my most hated movie ever in my life. Beetlejuice is so close. It was close,
Yeah.
but it's But I still hate Scott Pilgrim the most. I
That's
still rather
crazy.
watch. Yeah,
I love
judge me all you want. That's my most
I-
hated movie ever in my life. So
yeah.
so Beetlejuice. Me and my mom and my brother went to go watch it. When we walked out of the theaters, I was fucking brain dead. I walked out of that theater with no mind, no brain. I walked out of there with a big fucking frown in my face. And my and and my mom and my brother somehow fucking love this movie. They somehow fucking love this movie. And I had to keep questioning how. How the fuck do you guys love this movie?
I mean, some people did
Uh,
like it, you know. I did talk to the general public about it, and they're like, oh, I feel like older people who like, you know, appreciated it more, you know.
I'd
They,
say anyone
Yeah.
who watched the original and really has like holds dear
Like-
the original, I think
like,
you
I-
will enjoy this.
Yeah. Like I loved the first movie. I loved the original.
like I feel
That was
like
me.
you're seeing that different,
That's like one of my
demographic.
favorite Halloween movies.
You're in that different
Yeah.
demographic. So it's like I think you're not in that
And-
age group that like really did enjoy it. You know,
Yeah, I really believe this is the worst fucking movie I've ever. One of the worst fucking movies I've ever
It's just
seen
like
in my life.
yeah, I'm sure you. I was excited for it.
Ju-
Okay,
I was sort of like when I first saw the trailer. When I first looked at Jenna Ortega in the trailer, I got so disappointing.
I mean, she
But
wasn't
I,
bad
s-
in the movie.
are you
Alright.
serious?
She did all right.
No, she made, in my
She wasn't
view,
great,
she
though.
she made this
I
movie
really don't
much.
like it.
Actually, no. Well, Jenna Ortega is the worst actress in my opinion. But
Careful, the
Um,
Simpsons.
Those hipsters,
fuck
the-
the Sims. Fuck the Sims. They can eat my ass. Jenna Ortega is no more
Don't tempt them. They
attractive.
will do it.
She-
They will. Don't tempt them. They will eat your ass like a sandwich.
Good. I want them to. But
I'm
yeah,
gonna put lettuce and tomato between my cheeks.
all right.
but do you know somehow I'm shocked at who was running this, who was running the movie?
Oh,
The fucking mother, the
Oh, yeah.
wife.
Uh,
She is the
Winona
most
Ryder.
insufferable
I agree.
character I have ever fucking.
Wait, she was good in the first one.
She was great. She was good in the first movie. Like I know that she
However-
was just an emo, just some random emo girl, but she somehow did good. This movie,
however,
she did absolutely awful. There is no character development. She didn't learn her lesson. She does the same exact shit even at the end of the movie. She doesn't care about her fucking daughter at all. There's
No,
just
she
no
said she
character
does.
development. And oh my god, and don't get me started with the fucking husband. The husband is
Oh yeah, the whole like
oh my
track to
god.
find like the husband like an
yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
the husband is so insufferable. Insufferable
Yeah,
douchebag.
usually, I try to find like some sort of like a redeeming quality, but Beetlejuice doesn't really have any.
And
Yeah.
also, to add salt to the wound of this movie, the ending is what I call the biggest middle finger to anyone who likes Beetlejuice in general. Because what happens at the end is
yes.
Jenna's character has a baby. The
It's a
baby
dream.
runs out, kills.
It's not real.
Yeah, I know. It was a dream, but really, it had the fucking goal to say Beetlejuice likes young girls and likes getting pregnant.
Well,
So,
he does
Yeah,
the same thing
thanks.
with Winona
They
Ryder.
had
That's
a
true,
fucking
yeah,
goal
that's
to
true.
do that.
that is true, yeah.
They had the fucking goal to that.
Well,
I just
keep in mind.
okay, so
Even in the first one, he
Okay.
wanted to marry Winona Ryder. She was like 16.
That is true. Yeah, that is true.
Okay.
That is
okay,
true.
that
That's
is
very true.
okay. That is true, and that's one thing I do hate about the first movie. But I kind of like let that slide. But no, they just wanted to make it crystal clear that they're making him a pedophile.
Yeah, I mean, he
Yeah.
was one.
I know the first argument of the movie that he was one of married Notre Dame's character, but I think this one is where like it really just shows like the point straight ahead, like nail on the nail on the head, saying
Yeah,
he wants Jenna Ortega.
it's just the worst part of the fucking movie is it had to be Jenna Ortega that obviously wants to play as a quote unquote raped victim.
Or Victim in general,
and
because that's
and,
because
and it was a
scream.
fucking movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I fucking can't stand Jenna Ortega. She is possibly the worst actress I've ever seen in my life. She's so unlikable. She's awful. She's nuts. She is not attractive, guys.
Like how this
Put
is
fucking
I like
spit
how
on her.
this
She's
Beetlejuice,
awful.
I saw Ben to John just going off on Jenna Ortega.
I'm allowed
We're
to.
not
I'm
talking
allowed
about
to.
Beetlejuice. We're actually not talking
that's
about Beetlejuice. We're just talking about how much John hates Jenna Ortega. This is what this has turned into.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I do hate Jenna Ortega
I know.
a lot.
I know. Clearly.
And somehow she just had to make this movie even worse. I have no. I really have no good things to say. Michael Keaton did an okay job back as being Beetlejuice, but he's not the same.
Loose.
It's loose. The juice is loose.
The juice is
Bro.
loose.
The juice is loose.
Loose. The juice is loose, bro.
But like, okay, actually,
That's
one
what
thing that I did kind of like is it was very much like Tim Burton style, especially like I know you said your complaint about it was like the sandworm scene, like how it looked like so
Yes.
fake,
The same Chelsea.
but that's not CGI.
How,
That's motion capture. Like it was
how
in
the
the
fuck
first
they
one.
killed off the character?
Well, no,
Yeah.
I'm talking about like just like you and the sandworm in general. You said it looked terrible. Like the CGI was terrible, but that wasn't CGI. That was motion capture. Because if you remember,
really?
because Tim Burton's style is very much motion capture. Like he likes to do that thing. Like look at like Nightmare Before Christmas or The Corpse Bride.
Oh,
Those,
yeah.
those are all motion capture, or even Coraline. Those are more motion capture, and that's what the sandworm, like that desert where the sandworm was. That was motion capture. That's why it looked like that.
I didn't mind the sandworm like that. Honestly, I kind of appreciate that it made it look like the same as the first movie. Yeah, I didn't mind the sandworm again. However, I hated how they killed off the villain. I absolutely hated how they killed her off.
His like
I thought
like ex-wife.
Yeah, ex-wife. I thought she was kind of interesting, and I thought, like, oh, maybe this would be a good challenge against Beetlejuice. But no, they fucking killed her off 5 seconds.
Oh, you know what the best part about Beetlejuice? Beetlejuice was the one and only redeeming quality.
What's that?
Danny DeVito.
Oh yeah. Oh,
wait,
yeah.
he was in the video. Wait, he was in the video.
Yeah, remember like when you first see Dolores?
No,
remember when you first see Dolores, like that janitor? Remember that was Danny DeVito?
Oh,
yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. I remember.
I saw that. I'm like, oh my god, this is Danny DeVito. He made that movie awesome for me.
It's Danny DeVito.
Just Danny DeVito.
Danny fucking DeVito.
That movie deserves S tier just for Danny DeVito.
No, never talk about even
No.
this.
Real talk.
This movie is fucking ass cheeks.
Yeah, I already put it in F. Let's just
I was gonna say I don't think I would forgive you if you
next
didn't
one.
put it in F.
I'm gonna take home this one because this one really hurts my soul because this is essentially one of my childhood movies. Bro. So where do I start off? Let me first off one thing. This movie the movie has good action, but everything else fucking sucks.
Yeah, I mean
the dialogue sucks.
Not even Bill Skarsgård.
The dialogue sucks. Yeah, Bill Skarsgård could say I do like his look, but just the movie is just fucking horrible. Bill Skarsgård couldn't even do anything. The action was okay, but the movie felt like Twilight, but in the game style.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like,
it's awful.
It's literally like Twilight.
No, it feels like Twilight, but in a game style where like it feels like it's just trying to be too edgy, but also trying to be comedical and also trying to like very horror flick. But just this movie just really just shadowed the original and just made like this one just blew out the water, blew my head out. Just how bad it is.
Wow, that's great. I didn't watch it, honestly,
Good.
so I had no
Good.
idea. My mom watched it and she somehow loved it, so
We all have our taste.
I mean,
but this movie just,
yeah.
I hate
I know that I said that my mom has great taste, but for Beetlejuice too, no, she doesn't. There.
I discredit my mom. Now I'm disowning myself.
Yeah.
Not to make now I'm just telling myself.
But yeah, yeah. Again, I didn't watch Crow,
Good.
and honestly, I
Good.
have no interest.
Watch the
in it.
original one episode.
However,
You see it.
yeah. However, I do want to. Yeah. However, I do want to watch the original because I heard the original is amazing.
It's Bruce Lee's son before he died.
Yeah, and I do love Bruce Lee, so I'm so down to watch it.
Yeah, it's great.
All right, well, I was on my right list, so next is
One of my so this is one of my biggest surprises of the year. Transformers One.
Transformer.
Like,
That's a movie I really want to watch.
like going like when I first saw the trailer, I'm like, oh, this looks weird. Like, what is this movie? But I'm like, I'm still gonna watch it because I love Transformers.
Yeah.
And obviously, it's for you guys watching my gameplay. You'll actually see that I made Jazz from G1 in this game.
Yeah, well, shout out to the homeboy.
I love Jazz. But it's I was going to be like, I'm gonna watch it, but it's probably going to be bad. When I tell you that this is probably one of the best movies of 2024, I am not kidding. This movie completely blew me away. You know, like my only complaint is that in the beginning it's a little slow, but like when the movie picks up and it gets good, it gets fucking good. Like I was so into the story. The
Another thing I do want to
characters
say
were great.
is,
And then
yeah, I do that.
God,
Oh, go ahead.
nope,
Oh.
you're good.
I do that. What I ask though is Chris Hemsworth as Optimus Prime. At first, I was like, okay,
Well,
okay,
alright.
I'm being
Yeah,
skeptical
I
about
was
this.
skeptical
Yeah.
about it, but
But then he
He
grew
blew
on
me
you.
away.
It's like, yeah, because he
playing a
perfectly has that.
younger,
He has
Peter,
Peter.
a younger like Peter Cullen. Before
Yeah,
it's
Peter Cullen.
before Optimus Prime becomes Optimus Prime, so he's younger. You know, he's not Optimus.
He's Orin.
He's Orion Vax, and that's what I really love about it. You know,
Yeah.
so it just completely blew me away. This movie, so much more than I thought I would, and oh my god, like
It truly was a great movie. Like this movie it was amazing.
And then like seeing how D16 becomes Megatron even then too, and you know seeing because I actually believe even before Starscream was a Decepticon, he was the like Cybertron High Guard, so it really wasn't an Autobot or a Decepticon. Depending on where you looked at Starscream, kind of was an Autobot before, but then he
It really depends on the lore. On the lore
Yeah.
you read.
Mhm.
The lore
And then-
differed.
Exactly, and then it's like he kind of defects with Megatron, and it's just so fucking good. Like everything about the movie was amazing.
is.
I was so surprised.
It's a great origin story. It's a great origin story to all the Transformers, and I think this seems like Babe Ruth.
I don't know.
I want to say yes, but I want to say no, but I don't want to confirm anything without any proper information. So I'll just say it's not.
It was definitely a great origin. I mean, it was incredible.
Yeah.
There's really not much else to say about it. It was. I loved it. I loved every part.
It's a great origin. It's a great origin.
It definitely deserves the S tier spot.
Yes, it does.
Oh,
Yes, it does.
I know. I really need to see it.
It's phenomenal. John, when you get a chance, get a day off, watch it. It's phenomenal.
All right. Now another movie that I believe deserves the S tier spot is The Wild Robot.
I haven't watched it, but I have. I have heard.
In typical
You have it now.
DreamWorks fashion, The Wild Robot. It's so necessary. It's so good. And it's just heart-wrenchingly emotional, you know. And there are so many moments in The Wild Robot. Like there were really few moments in The Wild Robot where I was like getting ready to like cry. It's so good. Typical DreamWorks fashion.
Aw.
What's on your heart?
All like the everyone killed it with the voice acting. it's just the story of the Wild Robot was beautiful. The animation of it was beautiful. Yeah, I just loved every moment of the Wild Robot from start to finish. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, just like the world building in the Wild Robot as well. You know, and there is going to
Everything
be a sequel
good.
because the Wild Robot actually
Oh, so
it's the book.
the Wild Robot is gonna be there's gonna be a sequel.
Mm-hmm. Because
I might
there's three books.
get on to
It's
it.
based on a book, and I'm so excited to see where the story takes a turn next.
I swear, most of the movies are just most of the movies we talk about are based on books or comic books or based on like original ideas.
Yeah.
And I just think it was something incredible. It was an incredible movie. What do you think, John?
Again, I didn't watch it. I
You
really,
watched it.
it makes me really want to watch it.
You should. It was incredible.
Yeah, it really it's making me want to watch it so bad.
It was one of the best movies I've seen. For me, it was the best animated movie of 2024. Easily.
Really?
Yes.
Easily?
Easily. As much as I love Transformers 1, I think The Wild Robot takes it. For me, at least.
Wow, that's impressive.
Because, you guys both know me. I love Transformers. I'm sure that, but I think The Wild Robot takes it from me.
Yeah.
Now moving on to a movie. So I'm definitely going to put The Wild Robot in S tier.
Okay.
But moving on to a movie that definitely deserves the F tier spot. Joker Full Ado. First of all,
Yes.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
This fucking movie.
So my thing is, when it comes to musicals, I'm hit or miss on them. Sometimes I like them, sometimes I don't. But typically, I don't go for musicals. And we'll get into that later.
However,
this one was bad. This one was bad. First of all, like when you're putting Lady Gaga in there, I mean, and she can sing.
But however, this entire movie was a fucking musical.
Yeah, and then the fucking plot was terrible. But it's like it's not even
And
like
then
the musical stuff was really like mostly all in his head. There were like one or two songs that were like actually like happened, and it's,
yeah,
it didn't happen this entire time. This entire fucking movie.
he would be a
And even worse of all, this movie is nothing but a fucking court movie.
exactly.
Facts.
It's a whole fucking court movie.
It is so much trial.
It is so much worse than how long the
Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer.
That was necessary. Oppenheimer.
Because it was to show the history.
I know it's to show history, but hear me out. The court scenes
were
way too long.
It was long.
It was too long, and that's just the one thing I didn't like about this movie. Is that but 10 times worse. It is the entire fucking movie.
Yeah, I agree. And then even the fact that like Lady Gaga learned how to not sing for this movie, so like to make it like more accurate, like because Harley Quinn doesn't know how to sing. That is a cool thing, but it's just like, why do that? I mean, if she can sing, let her fucking sing, because they would have been a lot better if she could sing. Like if she was like,
why cast someone who can sing? Yeah, but why cast someone who can sing to legit tell her, oh, you can't sing? It's like you shut yourself like twice.
Like bruh.
Like that, I don't get.
Yeah, it's so terrible.
Like, I don't get that part.
Yeah, Joker 2 is definitely one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
It is. So and without further adding or so, this movie's shit. Don't watch it.
Yeah, definitely.
Don't waste your 2.5 hours because I most certainly did, and I very much regret it. It's like,
yeah. So, F tier.
I'm just quickly gonna talk about this movie, Piece by Piece, which was, for those of you who don't know, Piece by Piece was the movie about Pharrell Williams. He told his story. He did like a biopic of his life, but he did it in Lego, and it was like how they built the world and how they portrayed him in like Lego. It was really cool. It's a really fun movie. I do recommend watching it if you have not watched it. It was a really fun movie. Just like see how they did this with Legos versus like your traditional movie. It was fun, and it was really fun to watch. So I definitely would recommend you guys watch that as well. I'd probably give it a B.
Yeah.
And I'm also going to do this movie, get that one out of the way. Saturday Night. For those of you who don't know, Saturday Night is about the first ever filming of Saturday Night Live. And the movie was so funny, just seeing how they were starting Saturday Night Live and how it became to be what it is now and how popular it is now. It was really cool to see how they built it and how it became the way it is today. It was so funny. I do recommend watching it if you guys have not watched it. I think I'm also going to throw that in to the B category. Now, me and John are going to go a little crazy on this one. One of our favorite movies of the year. Also, one of the most intense movies of the year.
Terrifier 3.
Terrifier 3.
Now, John thinks I'm crazy for this, but I fucking loved Terrifier 3. Oh my, I had an absolute blast with this movie.
When I watched this in theaters, I was traumatized for 2 days. This movie absolutely traumatized, and I was the only person watching it in my theater.
Oh, I had a great time.
I was all alone, so it was fucking crazy. So
I was having the time of my life watching Terrifier 3.
Yeah, and then when I rewatched it on demand, I purchased it on YouTube. When I rewatched it, it just made me think, holy shit! Not only that, how intense and gory this movie is.
Great. It was so funny.
This movie is actually funny, and also amazing.
I like the Christmas aspect of it too.
Oh my god, yeah.
Terrifier 3 is the best Christmas movie.
I just absolutely love. I just love Art the Clown.
I think after
he is cute.
Go ahead, Leon.
Oh, I gotta say, for a killer, he's honestly. He's done. Adorable.
He's just. I know, like he's fucking nuts.
Oh,
he's fucking crazy.
Without a doubt.
But like he just acts so innocent and adorable for some reason.
No, I think
like when he was meeting Santa Claus.
Oh my god, I love that. It was so funny.
I thought that was so cute and so funny.
He was so happy.
Pipe bomb.
Oh my god, the child with the
oh my
god. That was so funny. Oh my god, I was so dying.
Good.
I was dying.
Me too.
Kids, I got a gift. Beep, 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 beep. Oh shit.
Beep, beep, beep. Shit.
But I think especially after Terrifier 3, I think Art the Clown is really becoming a horror icon, similar like Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees.
Yeah,
he's Ghostface.
He's really getting up there. Especially like now that Terrifier 4 is confirmed and happening.
A lot of people are going to be seeing that. A lot of people are seeing that and hyping that shit up.
Terrifier 3 was a $2 million budget, which is very high. It's an indie film, so Damien Leone is completely funding this movie himself. Because no Hollywood or Universal or whatever will not make this movie because of how gory and how violent it is. So he's doing it on his own. And the budget's significantly gone up. Like if you look at the first Terrifier, the budget was only $25,000.
Yeah. Then comes the second one,
where the second one was $250,000.
Then comes right now,
and they each had a pretty good turnout. But Terrifier 3 was the highest grossing indie film, I'm pretty sure, something like that.
It is. No, it's like ranked like number 3 right now.
Terrifier on a $2 million budget with like $500,000 in marketing, so $2.5 million to make this movie. It came out making like $60 million, which is I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but
That's
for a
double.
movie like
That's
Terrifier
double.
and like
That's
being
double
an
like
independent
the
film
budget.
is really really good.
That's impressive. That is
That is
absolutely
And how
impressive.
popular it is. Like I think Art Lakeland is really going to become a horror icon.
I mean, he has a Halloween costume.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
weird.
there's already Halloween costumes and Halloween decorations.
He's also in Call of Duty. He made it to Call of Duty.
Yeah,
As a
which
collaboration.
I still don't know why. Yeah, I still don't know why he's his own execution. I don't know why.
I'll never get. I don't get that either.
Yeah,
He
well,
should have got his own execution.
But still, I mean, making it into a game in some way, shape, or form is still impressive for a new like kind of horror character.
Yeah, and it's COD, the biggest audience that anyone
Exactly.
the biggest audience that anyone can fish out.
Exactly.
It would be more fucked up if they added Terrifier in fucking Fortnite.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I
Or
wouldn't
Combat.
be either.
I mean, they already have like Michael Myers.
Yeah, but I say Terrifier is worse when it
Oh,
comes to like
100%.
killing and stuff.
100%.
I mean, but when it comes to like iconic and if there is a fight between them, Michael Myers wins
Of
out of
course.
10 out of 10. But oh my god, like Terrifier and his kills. Oh my god.
And they're so great. And one thing I also love
Oh
about
my
Art the Clown is that he has,
Mhm.
unlike any other serial killer or slasher or villain in a horror movie, bro has manners.
He does.
He does.
He does.
He
Like,
does.
let's say hypothetically, I just killed an entire family. I am not standing around and doing the fucking dishes for that family. I'd be out of there, but no. Bro stays and does the
fucking
dishes
leave.
after he just killed an entire family. Who does that? And then,
I have to give him
one.
credit. I have to give him credit where
And
it's
then-
a lot. Like that motherfucker.
and then, remember the scene right before, like, remember the shower scene? He takes the piss before, and then washes his fucking hands, and then kills people. Like, who does
Yeah,
that? It's
Bro-
what I love about Art.
bro has real manners.
It's great.
He's like, I know I kill people, but I'm at least tell myself that I protect myself. So
Exactly, and I love it.
Yeah, he's just
it's such a great breath of fresh air of having art with like, having like an active killer, but like having have like a human side where like actually killing people. He's like, you know what?
you know what?
Oh.
I kill people, but I like people.
Exactly. And it's just like, what the hell?
It's amazing. So Terrifier 3.
I say
Definitely
S
A
tier. I say
Or-
S.
No,
Actually,
S tier.
I fucking
No,
S tier.
it,
S tier.
it deserves S tier.
I
It
love
deserves
the
S
S
You
tier.
guys can come at us, but I love Terrifier 3.
Fight us down in the comments below.
me
Add us
too.
down there right now.
Me too.
I had so
Call
Add
me a
down there right now.
psychopath. Call me a psychopath. I love Terrifier 3.
all right.
Add
But
it down there.
next on to Smile too. So I'm going to shut up because I don't like horror.
All right.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
go crazy.
Let's take this well. All right. We're to start off. The actress of Smile 2 is one of the best actors I think should be
Naomi
nominated for
Skye.
a
Yeah,
Naomi's
Skye is an absolute amazing character.
yes. From someone who plays the Pink Ranger in the Power Rangers movie to really playing if not one of the best roles to a horror movie to date is a great achievement. She made us feel like the scenes were real, like they feel like actual like anxiety
Yes.
attacks,
Yes.
the anxiety attacks, the constant fear of like missing out, or no, the fear of like not understanding some things being used, and having like that genuine meltdown of like when something don't go your way.
It's just her being like her. Oh God, excuse me. It's just her showing us of like how traumatized and how terrified she is. With her going through all of this shit going on, she does an absolute fantastic job. I have no complaints of this movie.
I do
I absolutely love Smile too. What's your
Yeah.
complaint?
and the demon twist, like the fake twist, where like before when I would say before when it was like when she talked to her friend, that's when like the illusion happened, where like everything was fake.
Oh,
That's my
okay.
only complaint because
Oh, okay.
It wasn't really properly set up or they give us any hint of like this was like a fake illusion. I mean, I love how like they fool us too, but it was just like
Yeah.
after like they reveal like it was just her. It was just her in her pod just having an anxiety attack. It's like okay,
Yeah. Okay. I do agree, but honestly, I did love it at the same time because it is such a fucking like it twists you, it fucking tricks
Yeah.
you.
which
I
I like.
love,
That's
I
the thing I
love
love.
that in movies. I love that. I love plot twist. It like like this entire time, this entire thing was nothing but an illusion. It was all in her head the entire time. It just tricks you. This movie makes you think that all this
Twice.
was real three times. Three
Yeah,
times
It
during
got
the
us 3
movie.
times.
And then at the end of the movie, it is so fucking cool.
Yeah.
I love
And also
it.
another thing I had to tell about Smile 2 is the kills in this movie are fucking gruesome. They're not. I mean,
They
they're
were
nowhere up
so
to
brutal.
they're nowhere up to par with Terrifier 3. But when it comes to like high quality kills, this movie honestly beats out like any others.
It's so brutal.
It is, especially at the end where
Like,
she smashes her skull in with her microphone.
yes. And just in front of everyone. I want to see more of the Smile Demon. Like,
Yeah.
what else could it do? And I don't know if they are gonna make a sequel. I'm
I want to say
honestly,
they are, but I want to say the third one is the ending of like the of like all because I think the ending
I
was being prepared to like, kill like how to kill the demon and actually like seal the fate away.
yeah. I don't know if it is, but if there like I don't know if it is the last one because what if there's truly no way to escape from this Smile Demon? Like what if
That
there's
would be
truly no way to
that would
escape?
be truly a very dark route, which I do want to see. But yet again, it's their choice. So like, do they want to close all 3
'Cause
movies, or do
Clearly what they showed us in Smile 2, they showed us what the Smile Demon is capable to do. It will
illusions?
illusions, fuck up your mind. It will make you insane, insanity, anything. Like
And
I really don't
she
like.
once again, Sai, the actress
I
Sai
think it's Naomi
portrays
Scott.
all. Yeah, Naomi Scott. Yeah, Naomi
Naomi
Scott
Scott,
portrays
yeah.
all these traits of like bad mental health signs, or like really the signs of like going insane in the perfect way, if not possible. It's not over dramatic.
It's
It's very
perfect.
realistic. It's grounded. Like it's very grounded. It's almost like hitting hard to home.
She did it perfectly. She's definitely after watching Smile 2, she's already up on my top 5 favorite actresses already. I
Yeah.
love her performance. She did a fantastic job as Sky.
She did.
Sky, even besides Sky, even even the other characters.
The mother,
like,
I hate her, but I love how she's the most shallow bitch who cares about the fame, doesn't care about her kids.
exactly.
Doesn't care
Like
about
she
anything
doesn't
besides the
she
fame.
doesn't care at all. She just cares about her fame and her money and her being famous. That's all that's just what she cares about.
And I'm so
And-
happy they went with that. It really portrays like the other side of like being famous, where other people, even the closest to you, will take advantage of how famous you are.
Yeah, and it's really sad, but they did it so well. They did it so fucking well.
Yeah, this movie was
The
amazing.
best friend. Like even I know all of this was an illusion. I know all of it was fake, but they still did a fantastic job.
Yeah, and whoever
They
the best
still
friend,
did
she's
an
a good
amazing
actress.
job.
She did a good actress fooling everyone.
Yes, the best friend was amazing too.
And also, we can't talk about we gotta talk about the homeboy himself, Jack Nicholson's son,
Yep.
was a
Yes.
great addition in this movie. His smile, he has his dad's smile. He has his dad's
He has it.
smile.
He
Yeah, and
fucking
it's
has it.
terrifying, and I love it. I love how you see it. It gives you the chills. It gives you this feeling of like, what the fuck am I looking at?
When we first saw that scene, when me and you were gonna watch, like obviously me and you
That
watched
shit
it
got me.
together,
That shit got me.
I like I was looking at him closely and like, wait, is that Jack Nicholson's son?
Yes.
And then after the movie, when I looked up, that's Jack Nicholson's son.
Nicholson's son.
I'm
That's
like,
Jack Nicholson's actual
so
son.
fucking, it's
Yeah, because
incredible.
when he smiled, I'm like, wait, I've seen that smile before.
That's Jack Nicholson.
It's Jack Nicholson's biological son. Now,
So, yeah.
now I do have one complaint, but my complaint is also the movie's loud, and I mean the jump scares are like fucking
Oh.
loud.
But I like that. But I love that because most horror movies really don't have that.
Yeah, but I think
But,
this one was like almost like unbearably loud. It was like almost like they placed TNT right next to your ear
Yeah.
and just set it off.
No, they do that, but I do appreciate that it does startle you. Like the reason why they're doing that is like they actually make it for like they actually do put effort to make it like jump you to make it scare you. I've seen so many horror movies in my life. Not a lot of horror movies are like Smile 2. Because so many jump scares these days are just like weak
Subtle.
boos and shit and shit like that. No,
Yeah,
Smile 2 has amazing jump scares.
yeah. It's loud. So if anyone who's watching this, so if you have sensitive ears, I do recommend turning it down by a bit.
By a bit, but it's worth it. It's absolutely worth it. Smile 2 is S tier. Best
It's here all the
horror
way.
movie. Best horror movie ever known to man. And I'm
So
not even
I say it's
exaggerating.
S tier. Yep, I say S tier all the way.
Smile 2 deserves S tier.
Alright, well we better hurry this up because it is about to get late and we don't want to keep the audience waiting.
Yeah, I think
So
we should definitely speed it up. Oh my
So
God,
let's
I actually didn't notice I actually didn't notice what time it was.
Yeah.
We still have
So
more to go.
Yeah, so I say let's do the important ones. Let's do
Yeah.
Venom.
I've gone through a
Gladiator.
couple and I've taken out already. Just I'm gonna go through like the big releases. So
Venom 3.
we'll try to run through some of these quickly. Okay, Venom 3.
I
I mean,
really I don't
I
know.
don't know what the point of it was. There really wasn't a plot. It was just
There really wasn't.
it was just like them like just trying to get another one out. I think that's like they really wanted to do.
Just last paycheck before they have to close off the
Pretty
Spider
much.
Saga.
And it just wasn't good.
No.
It was nice to see
It really
Null.
wasn't.
I was excited for that, but he really wasn't in the movie. It was like that weird xenophage thing. Like no one knows what that is.
Yeah.
But it was nice.
I'll give you one thing.
end
Seeing
fight
the other
scene was
symbiotes
fun.
were cool.
The end fight scene was amazing. I loved that. That was really fun. It just wasn't
Yeah.
good. It was a lot of forced humor that just wasn't necessary.
Yeah, and plus you can see the other symbiotes like Agony, Phage, and Red Goblin. You can see others, but they died in like 3 seconds.
Exactly. It was just like
I think
there
did.
was no point.
Yeah.
Um,
So I say Venom 3 close off with like a
That's-
part. What's it like?
I'd say like a D.
I say D. Yeah, it's still enjoyable, but it's just like it's whatever.
Okay. Quickly go to Red One. When I first saw this movie, I'm like, all right, interesting, whatever. But at the end of the day, it's just like
It's
another.
just Dwayne.
It's just like a like typical Dwayne Johnson movie, but Christmas themed.
Which I'm getting sick of.
It wasn't.
I'm
Yeah.
getting sick of.
It wasn't a bad movie. I had fun with it, but
Yeah.
it wasn't bad. I had a fun time with it. I think that was the point of it was,
Mhm.
but it wasn't a great movie at all. You know, I had fun, and there were some.
We're not gonna-
I didn't watch it.
But I'm not going to talk too much on it. I would probably say it's like we go for about a C.
I say
Um,
C.
I don't know because this is definitely a big hot take, but I really think Moana is really overrated at
We're
this
gonna-
point.
We're gonna get to
Maybe Moon.
Moana in a minute. Don't
Give me
stop.
Moon.
Oh,
Don't start.
oh, I don't know why, but I thought you guys were talking about Moana. I'm sorry.
No,
it's
Red
Red
One.
Oh,
Uh,
Red Ron.
okay.
Okay.
So
I didn't watch Red One anyways, so
It's alright.
I care less about it.
It's just a Rock
Alright.
Christmas movie again.
yeah, pretty much. right, let's go to Gladiator 2. Gladiator 2 was great. I love Gladiator 2, but my one.
Smash.
Look,
Smash. Just smash with all the rhinos.
like the thing with Gladiator 2, it's just very similar to the first movie. You know, there were some changes, but it was really
Yeah,
good. I had
there
a fun time
wasn't.
with it. The action in this movie was incredible. Paul
And
Mescal,
Pedro Pascal's
Pedro Pascal was
looking
good.
fine as ever.
I mean,
Still
he
looking
wasn't
fine
the
as ever.
star, but Paul Mescal was really a star in this movie. He was incredible in this movie.
Like, how can you hate Pedro Pascal? How can you hate him?
True, but I mean, he
He's
wasn't.
amazing.
He wasn't the star of this movie. Really, he Paul Mescal outshined him. I would say.
Mhm.
But my only complaint is it's very similar to the first one, at least story wise. But like you had like the two kings and how they twisted they were and how like messed up they were, and that was really cool to see. And overall, Gladiator 2 was a really fun movie. I really enjoyed it. It was really good. So but it's definitely not an S tier.
I don't know. I feel like A tier because I feel like
I see a
since the
low
movie was trying to be too simple.
A.
Yeah, because I think this movie was trying to be too similar to the original without like trying to change it up to make it a sequel. I think A tier.
Yeah. I didn't watch Gladiator 2. I've only seen the first one. I absolutely love the first one, but that's mainly
Gladiator
it.
2 is definitely a good watch. I do recommend.
Okay.
Now on to the movie I'm sure some of you guys have been waiting for that we got to, Wicked. Now, like I said previously, we were talking about Joker. There's one way to do the musical right, and there's some ways to do it bad. And Wicked, obviously, I'm sure you guys know Wicked is based on a Broadway play, which is based on a book.
That turned into a movie.
Yeah, and it was at first I didn't like it because I don't care for musicals that much, but I did rewatch Wicked a few times, and I have to say it's great. It really is because it really shows you every if you guys watch The Wizard of Oz, I'm sure you guys have.
It's been a long
So
time
this
since
is before The Wizard of Oz, so you see all the characters that are in the movie except for Dorothy.
Mhm.
You know, like the Tin Man, the Cowardly Lion, and the Scarecrow. You see who they were before and how they become those characters, how Elsa becomes evil, how Glinda becomes Glinda the good. Or as some people say, Glinda is actually the evil one and Elsa was the good one. Because of how the story that Wicked tries to tell is great. There are a few songs that I don't care for in Wicked, but overall, Wicked actually was a really great movie. I do actually kind of recommend watching Wicked. Just if you do love Wizard of Oz, you'll probably really enjoy Wicked and the story that it's trying to tell.
Yeah.
And it really how they crafted it was beautiful. The casting was great. I mean, Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande both were incredible together. They had a really great chemistry together. And that really showed.
I can't get over when I watched the trailer of Wicked, Ariana Grande just fucking turned forward and she's like, "Oh, you're green." Like,
that's in the play.
She's green.
She's green. Like, I know she is green. It's just the way she did it. It was just funny.
And I think one of the things that I got Wicked when it happened was when they casted Cynthia Erivo, people flipped out because she's black. But I'm like, it doesn't matter. She's gonna be painted fucking green anyway. So what does it matter what her skin color is? You know what I mean? It's gonna be green anyway.
It wouldn't matter.
And the only thing that mattered with casting Elphaba was the voice. And Cynthia Erivo is incredible. She is remarkable. Her voice is insane. So the movement, I'm gonna have to put Wicked in probably an A. I don't think it's quite S tier for me.
We don't have any opinion on this.
But
I don't have an opinion. But whatever.
If you like the
whatever,
Wizard
your boat.
I would say give it a shot and watch it. I know it's long. I know it's 3 hours, but just give it a try and watch the whole thing. You'll kind of really see how everything was before The Wizard of Oz. And it's really cool.
Yeah.
All right, next up is Moana
I-
2. And here's what I think with Moana 2.
Okay.
It doesn't. Moana 1 is phenomenal. It's one of the best Disney princess movies out there. I know you guys
Amen.
don't. I know you guys don't really care for Moana, which is fine.
I
It's not
watched
my
it.
most cup of tea. However, the Moana 2's biggest struggle is, first of all, that Lin-Manuel Miranda did not do the music, and whoever wrote the music for this movie tried to be Lin-Manuel Miranda, and you can see it, but
However,
it doesn't work. You know, it doesn't work.
Mhm.
And it shows. And also with the plot, Moana 2 was actually originally supposed to be a TV show over on Disney Plus, but they decided, let's just do this into a movie. Right. And you can see
Yeah.
throughout the movie up until like the ending, which the ending is really good. Like the final part of the movie was great.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But you can see that it was structured to be a show, so it was like kind of like really slow, but then the ending was
Mhm.
strong. But I think one of the most important things about Moana was the music, because obviously in Moana 1 you had like How Far I'll Go and You're Welcome, which after coming out of Moana you're like, all right, I'm gonna sing these songs. Like I want to listen to them more.
Hey, it's okay.
But Moana 2, you're like, no, I don't want
What the
to.
hell is this?
I don't. Not what the hell is this? I mean, they weren't bad songs, but like
I
you're
know.
not gonna go out and listen to them again.
Mhm.
I put it on your Spotify playlist.
Exactly. So,
Right.
but the ending was good, and there's definitely going to be a Moana 3, because Moana 2 did
Oh, dear.
shattered records. No, I think
And I'm
Moana.
seeing Moana.
Good.
They're gonna be live action eventually.
Yeah, obviously that's the next.
Yeah, and that's gonna be a TV show.
No, it's gonna be a movie.
Oh,
What?
that's
It's gonna be a
that's gonna be a
theatrical
TV show.
release. Yep. No movie.
Oh,
But so
oh dear
I,
lord.
I do though. I will say though, as after the ending of Moana 2, not like the whole movie, but just specifically like the last like 20 or so minutes,
Mhm.
I'm actually excited to see Moana 3 and how they're gonna deal with that. But I would probably go for like a B for Moana 2 because it's alright. It just doesn't hit the same as the first one.
Yeah.
Um,
And obviously I already said this, but I really think Mulan is really becoming overrated at this
Which is
point.
fine.
Especially they're fucking doing a live action.
yeah, it's
But
too
that's
soon.
that's Dwayne the Rock Johnson. He's honestly a piece of shit at this point.
It's only been 9 years.
Yeah.
By the time Moana live action comes out, it'll have only been 9 years. Because Moana came out in 2016.
Mhm.
But whatever. We skip down a couple more because it just makes sense to them. Craven the Hunter.
Yeah.
Now, I only watched
Smash.
Yes.
Smash.
I only watched
He's
the
fucking
Aaron
hot.
Taylor Johnson. Yes. But this, let's be honest, Craven the Hunter and all the Sony movies are bad. This was definitely really, really, really bad.
But the one thing I have to give them though is this is their last R-rated movie, so you can see blood.
The action definitely like the rated R and the violence definitely did help this movie, but not much. It was awful. It was awful.
It was.
And even when I watched it,
the fighting scenes were not even that good either.
no, but the rating R kind of helped. It was all bad.
Yeah.
And when I watched the movie, the audio was off with them speaking, and it was noticeably bad. Oh my god, it's so awful.
And lip syncing, I did see some clips of lip syncing, and it's honestly fucking dog shit.
So I'm only gonna put it in D tier for Aaron Tyler Johnson being high.
If he wasn't in this movie, F tier all the way down.
Yeah. Now, okay, quickly, you're gonna go Lord of the Rings. I'm probably gonna take the rest of these because you guys have not seen these.
Yep.
Lord of the Rings, War of the Hero. It was weird because this movie, I mean, it was good. Don't get me wrong, I did enjoy it. So I do like Lord of the Rings. It was weird because at times, like when you looked at like the world and not the characters, it looked real. You know what I mean? But then you went to the characters and it was like anime.
Mhm.
So it was like really offsetting. But it was a good movie because it explains how the familiar plays in Lord of the Rings, the Two Towers, Helm's Deep got the name Helm's Deep from, and I'm not going to spoil it if you guys want to watch it for all you guys, Lord of the Rings fans out there. Um, it was definitely good to see how that got the name. I did enjoy it a lot more than I thought I would. But I think I'm going to put that into a B tier. Now, this next movie,
Okay.
I was expecting it to be complete and utter garbage, but I do have to say it surprised me. It really surprised me of how good it was.
That is
You both are probably thinking, "What the hell am I talking about?" And you're probably thinking I'm crazy, but it's
Sonic.
Mufasa. Mufasa,
Mufasa. Mm.
Which one's that one?
the new Lion King,
Origin story.
the new Lion King,
Yeah, the origin story of
the new
Heritage,
live action Lion King.
Oh.
Um,
Wait, that you think that
I'm-
movie's good?
I was shocked. The story was
Really?
compelling. They made the lions look better. They were a lot better looking than previously in the last
Mhm.
live action Lion King, which God rest his soul, the movie was awful. Like I will never watch that movie ever again. But I would definitely watch this movie again because I was surprised. I mean, yes, at certain times the lions you would definitely tell they're CGI, but at certain times you can't. And the world that they come to do is beautiful. The songs are incredible. Obviously, because Lin-Manuel Miranda did it, and he's so incredibly talented.
Yep.
And it really, really shocked me. It was a great movie. See how Mufasa became king. How he even met Sarabe, his wife, the mother of Simba.
Mhm.
It even seems like we could, at certain times, it looks like we could be getting Simba, The Lion King 2, Simba's Pride. But I'm not going to spoil that. But yeah, it's cool how Rafiki is telling the story to Simba's kid of how Mufasa became to be, like how Mufasa became the Lion King, and how Scar became Scar. Because if you watch the movie, where Scar, his name is Taka. So you see how Mufasa became where he is, and how Scar became Scar.
Yeah.
It's just a really interesting story. And the song that really kind of has been in my head is I've always wanted a brother. And I'm sure a lot of the people on the internet know that's been blowing up lately on social media. And it is
TikTok all around.
Yeah, it really, really surprised me, this movie. When I saw it, I'm like, it's going to be terrible, but I'm still going to watch it, but it really surprised me.
Yeah.
I definitely do recommend you give it a watch because it really surprised me how good the story was. I mean, there were one or two songs that weren't that great, but most of it was really, really, really interesting.
All right, we're replacing it. I mean, I want to say I'll give you a B or an A.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I want to say I'll give you a B. I'll give you.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Now, Sonic 3. Most of the Sonic movies have been great. So
Sonic.
Obviously, I know, John, you were really excited that the actor who plays Yuki Kanner was just going to be in it as Shadow.
Yeah,
and he does great as Shadow. I mean, he's incredible.
Yeah.
Because Shadow is dark, he's gritty, he's violent. And the movie was just so great. Jim Carrey once again kills it, playing dual roles of his grandfather and Robotnik.
Jim Carrey does an amazing job.
His dad and himself.
No, his grandfather. His
grandfather.
Tails and Knuckles and Sonic are obviously both great in this movie. And it's just watching them I think one of the problems with Sonic 2 was that Knuckles became friends too quickly. And that doesn't really happen with Shadow. They fight a few times.
That's the part I love about it.
and then the ending is just incredible, and they're like trying to save the world. It's just so cool. Uh, and yeah, the music was great. It was just all around a really, really good movie. I think it's the best Sonic movie. So I'm gonna quickly do that. I'm gonna give that an A tier.
I say.
All right, now this next movie, My Oh My. When I was going into this, I'm like, this is probably gonna be great. I was skeptical.
Norse.
Nosferatu.
For 2.
Oh my god! When I tell you that this is probably one of the best movies that came out in 2024, I mean it. It came out late into 2024, coming out on Christmas Day. But oh my god, Nosferatu! If you have not watched Nosferatu, and I know you guys haven't, but those of you watching, if you have not watched Nosferatu, I'm telling you,
Take the opportunity.
watch Nosferatu because it is one of the best movies I've seen. Yeah, and yes, it is a remake from the original one in 1922, was when Nosferatu first came out. But one of the best things about this movie is the cinematography. There are so many scenes where they just nail it. Like there's one particular scene where you're apparently one of your main characters, Nicholas Hoult. Nicholas Holt's character. His name is Thomas. He is walking down like this road and it's like snowing. And like you just see him like as a shadow walking towards the camera. And it is one of the most beautiful shots I've ever seen in a movie. Like my mind was blown. And there's another scene in the movie like where he is slight spoiler. He's casting his shadow over like a city. You just see his hand going across the city, and I'm just like, oh my god, this is incredible. And I forget her name, but Lily Rose Depp, Johnny Depp's daughter, is in this movie, and
Hey!
she is incredible in this movie. Like, she does so much physical acting because, like, Nosferatu is taking over her. It's like her body is spazzing out, and she's doing all of it. Like, all this physical acting, and it's incredible. And the story is interesting. It's compelling. The movie is a little bit freaky. There are some scenes you're like, ugh. Bill Skarsgård obviously kills it as Nosferatu. I mean, because the whole point of Nosferatu and like this time where people actually believe vampires are real is they were just like these walking corpses of Romanian lords, and that's what Nosferatu is, and that's how they captured him. It was just beautiful. I can go on and on about Nosferatu, but I'm not going to because just go watch Nosferatu because it's beyond words. But Nosferatu is an easy S tier. Now we just have one final movie to get to, and then we'll keep our wasting your time. We've been going on for a while. A Complete Unknown, another Timothée Chalamet movie that came out this year. Obviously, I do think he did better in Dune, but that's just me. So A Complete Unknown, if you don't know, is a biopic of Bob Dylan. Now, it doesn't cover all of Bob Dylan's life. I think it's about like 4 or 6 years of his life. But
they just cover the major parts of it.
Yeah. But Timothy was incredible in this movie as well. You could see sound like if you watch like when you go to watch A Complete Unknown, or if you guys have already watched it, and you listen to him play Bob Dylan, and you go and listen to Bob Dylan, it's like you're listening to the same person. He sounds so incredibly close to Bob Dylan. It's insane. And I think he's been preparing for this to do this role for like years, and he sounds so incredibly like Bob Dylan. It's so weird. And it was really good to see like kind of how Bob Dylan's life was. I mean, you kind of realize that Bob Dylan. If you didn't already know, Bob Dylan's like one of the biggest assholes ever. Like he doesn't give two shits about anybody.
Yeah.
he just will do whatever he wants. Like if people want a particular site, he's like, no, fuck you, and does whatever the fuck he wants. Like he's real huge asshole. Like, but Timothy Chalamet was great as Bob Dylan. He sounds so like him, and it's insane. It was a good watch.
Good thumbs up.
It was. I think I'm gonna go for a just because of how
Let's go for
how close he sounds to
Okay.
Bob Dylan.
yeah. Let's go for an A.
And that concludes our 2024 movies. I know we rambled on for about 3 hours, but obviously, as
We
you
didn't,
guys can see,
we
we were
had-
That was
passionate
a
about our
long
movies.
time.
We were passionate about these
Yeah.
movies. You know,
We were very
2024
passionate.
had a lot of great movies. They had some bad movies, but I think the highs outweigh the lows. Let's be honest. 2024 was
Yeah.
a great year
They
for
did.
movies. And we're looking to
But this
2025 for movies. You know,
This year.
So we'll definitely do this again in 2026 for the 2025 movies that are coming out this year. But if you guys did enjoy,
Yep.
please leave a like and let us know all your thoughts
Leave a
on
like
these movies
and
and what your guys'
subscribe.
thoughts are.
And comment down below. Let us know. Like, what is your movie list?
What is your number one movie of 2024, guys? What would you say your number one movie of 2024 is? Before we end.
Let us know.
No, so like, John, what's your number one movie, real quick?
It's
Uh,
Mine. It's definitely. Ooh, it's between Smile 2 or Deadpool Wolverine.
Okay.
Fuck.
Leon?
Pick.
it's between Deadpool. It's between Deadpool, Sonic 3.
You watch Sonic 3?
I did.
Alright.
Hey.
And I know it's stupid. I say Godzilla, X Kong.
Okay. Alright, a little hot,
Okay.
a little spicy. I like it.
Yeah.
Obviously, you both know my number one movie of the year is Dune Part 2.
Part 2.
I was gonna say that. I was
Like,
gonna
say
say
Yeah, you
Also,
both
Dune
know.
Part 2.
Dude Part 2.
Yeah. Like, but yeah, let us know what you guys think in the comments below. What is your favorite movie of 2024? And
Indeed.
yeah, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching,
everybody.
and we love you all. Take
Yep.
care.
We'll see you guys next time.
Adios.
Later.
Adios, amigo.